Broadcasting WJFK-FM, Manassas, Washington, D.C.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
Want to participate in a Don and Mike Show contest? How about this? You or a member of your household can only win once for 60 days. You must comply with any age limitations for each contest. For complete contest rules, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to the mighty WJFK, P.O. Box 3649, Washington, D.C. 20007. Thank you, and God bless.
Everybody loves Don and Mike.
The Don and Mike Show.
You can call Don and Mike anytime from anywhere in America. 877-365-3636. They're ready to believe you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Oh, hi there.
Hello.
It's a lot of fun.
Our dad is dead.
I like that, Rosie.
Thank you.
Hi, Rosie. Let's do this thing, man. Make pretend we're on the air now. We open up the door. Still, we've got all the hellos.
Hello.
Jerry, hello. And Tony Soprano. Okay. Hi, Don and Mike. Uncle June.
Hey, Don and Mike. Or you don't know could fill a book.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You like that, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, how about your dad?
Our dad is dead. Hello.
I know who it's time to introduce.
How's
Your
Son. My son? Great. He's an early riser.
Did you say Ukraine?
No, I said Hugh Craig.
Hugh Craig, okay.
But my son, he's an early riser.
Who's Hugh Craig?
I don't get the Hugh Craig thing.
Huey Lewis's real name.
We knew that.
Now everyone knows. Not
Okay.
just me.
Thank you, Dick Bartley.
Rock, roll, and remember. Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Wheel of Elvis and all the ships at sea. It's time to make Stinky with Don Geronimo and Mike O'Mara.
I want to keep that one.
There you finally have said
Hello.
something that makes a lot of sense, right? Hey, Rosie.
Thank you.
You make Stinky, right?
Yeah.
All the time, Rosie.
It's a lot of fun.
Hey, it's the Don and Mike Show. Hello there, everybody.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hello.
Start today with Huey Lewis, or whatever his name is.
Hugh Craig.
Hugh Craig. And back in time, Don and Mike Show, new episode, Mike, on this Wednesday. 051805.
Hi, Don and Mike. Buzz Burbank here.
No, he's not retarded.
Oh, yeah, retarded. Here's how you can call us from anywhere in America. 877-365-3636. From Canada, from Mexico, 800-636-1067. And if you're one of the chosen few on WJFK in Washington, D.C., call 202-432-1067. Okay? Now, Joe...
What's he doing now? What is he doing?
I just want to tell Joe what makes a good show. We're here. We're queer. We've just started.
Yes.
We've got the jam happening. Oh, this phone is just... Stop it. Here we go. Joe? Oh, God.
Works fine at the other radio station.
Give me a second. There. Here's my point.
Hello.
Now that I've gotten through it. Hi, Joe.
Hi.
Hi, Joe.
Good day to you.
Good day to you, sir. So, here we are just starting the show. It's 3 minutes after 3. We're all in relatively good mood.
Yes.
Ready to do the show. Joe screens calls. We take unscreened calls, but he screens them too.
Good job.
So the first one he puts up on the screen, just put this F-head in the book.
What a great way to get the show going, Joe.
Now, Joe,
We haven't tried that.
I'm not adverse to putting someone in the book if they deserve it. But
Well, go ahead. Pick up the line. He doesn't make any sense. He's from Sacramento.
Joe,
2 strikes against him, I guess.
Joe. Listen. You're so stupid.
Why?
You just are. I mean, a great hate call out of the box would have to be something relevant, something that matters, something that would really set off a hot button. This is just some Nimrod that's called, that's yanked your crank, and you want him immediately put in the book.
No, his stupidity is incredible.
Okay,
so you think he will help the show or hurt the show?
See,
I think he'll be made of an example.
See, that's the thing. That was my point, Joe. You don't care about the entertainment value. There's just somebody that pisses you off, and immediately, that's the first thing. Just put this F-head in the book.
Well, you know what? I'll hang up.
Don't hang up on him. Don't hang up on him.
No, after all this, we have to meet him. We have to talk to him.
Hold on. And, Joe, how dare you, first off, not understand what the show's all about, dude. I mean, if I got to pull back the curtain to tell you, can I be honest with you, Joe? The listeners, they're the goodwill ambassadors of this show.
Amen.
You know what? I forgot that.
You can't.
What I want you to do is write this down backwards on your forehead so you remember when you look at yourself in the mirror.
Right.
The listeners make the show go.
How can I look at myself in the mirror after this?
Sure.
You know,
Joe.
As long as the curtain's back, people should know. You know, people think I hate the listeners.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the person who hates them the most.
Yeah.
Joe?
Yeah, Joe does.
No. I
Joe's
hate
the number one
callers.
hater.
You hate the caller. That's right. That's right.
Okay. Well, Joe, now listen. You know, I hate to stand up for the little brains, but I do. In this instance, I do.
Okay.
We have good calls and we have bad calls. We've had a lot of good calls recently, and that's just bad karma. To put that up at the beginning of a show.
A bad call like that can set the tone for the rest of the day.
Or it can be entertaining.
Sometimes entertaining.
Which side are you on here?
Oh, well, he's always on Joe's side. He will always be on Joe's side. He always has been on Joe's side.
Buzz, the deal here is, though, Joe is screwing with the entertainment value of the show, putting his own personal agenda up
I understand,
front.
unless he thinks the caller's entertaining.
He's already said
We already asked him.
So.
He said he wanted him to be made an example.
Well, I know that.
Yeah, and because Joe's got such a keen sense of friggin' timing of what's comedic.
You know how you and Rob have a bond?
Yes.
Buzz and Joe have
Well, I'm just saying, we don't know yet. But
What
they do.
if
But
the guy
do
not
turns
have a
out-
bond,
No,
a
I do
special
know.
relationship with Joe?
I do know. Now, here's the thing.
No, not so much.
If we take the call...
You socialize with him.
Not for a long time. No, it really hasn't happened.
If we take the call and we make you know, as usual, you know, make gold out of turd.
Right,
You know,
right.
everyone will say, "Oh, look, it worked out.
Isn't
worked
that
out great.
funny? Isn't that funny?
Isn't that really
Mr.
great?
Joe?
Yeah, that's boy Joe back there working the magic.
So when we come bouncing in here on a hump day,
Right.
you know, and we're all filled
you
with
said
love,
hump day.
you know, and if it can go, if it goes south,
Yes.
it conceivably can set the tone for a very bad day.
In a
And
bad
Joe,
way, yes.
It might happen during the normal course of events. Don't think it would today. We'll talk to the guy. And you mentioned Sacramento. And I mentioned yesterday that the ratings came out. I think it's on our website, DonnaMikeWebsite.com. KHTK.
Way to go, KHTK.
Sacramento. City you hate so much, Joe.
Well, I don't think this guy was part of that book.
This guy was part of that ratings book. How do you know?
Take the call.
Listen, let me tell you some ratings first. How
I
about...
understand we do well. I'm not disputing.
No. Hold on. That would... Hold on.
See, now he's going to... Joe?
Yeah.
Joe. He's going to give us the ratings now.
Now.
See, from Sacramento. And they're good, and it's going to be fun for us.
Now, I'm going to be petty here because that's one of my best qualities. You use the word we.
Oh, dear.
We do good out there.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what I said?
Yeah, that's what you said. No, Joe. Me and Mike and Buzz do good there.
Not Rob?
Oh, and Rob, yes. And Rob, of course. And Beth Ann. Everybody except you.
Well, thank you, Don.
Everybody except you, Joe.
Team.
No, Joe's not
Part
on the team.
of a team.
No, Joe's the water boy. Joe's always been the water boy. He'll always have a spot on this team as the water boy, but he's the water boy. No, I'm busting his chops, but
he wants that guy to be made an example.
You get
of
what
him.
you get.
And he's
going to
get his wish because Joe, after we've been talking to Joe, we might be busting Joe's chops, but Joe, we're definitely going to talk to your guy.
He's not my guy.
Oh, yes.
Oh, he is.
This guy.
No, hold
He
on.
is now.
Yes, he hold
is.
on. No, you adopted this guy. You started the show. First call you put up. Just put this F-head in the book. It's like, right away, hey, Donna Mike, here's a great way to start the show. A guy that's going to piss you off so bad, Now, Buzz,
Yes?
don't sit there and nod your head like,
I'm just saying.
that could be a good thing.
You never know. I see how it can be a bad thing. It's very risky.
You don't want this guy.
Well, now if we don't want him, why'd you put him through?
And why'd you highlight him? Why'd you highlight him on the screen?
I didn't highlight him.
Well, no, you put F-head in caps.
That's highlighting.
Okay, so he's a major F-head.
Boy, now I'm chomping to speak to him.
Can I just tell you, though? Thank you,
Yeah,
Sacramento.
I've created an aura of suspense now.
Well,
Oh, yeah, there you go again,
you
Joe.
think we're going to be disappointed?
You've created.
We've
this aura.
created.
Yeah, thank you, Buzz. Yeah, we've created.
Mike, I could only disappoint you.
Oh, Joe. Now that,
Joe.
that's
I gave up a long time ago.
pleasing me.
Yeah.
Joe, here we go with the
That's not a
Sacramento
bad
ratings.
call.
But on the bright side, it does sound like he's ready to be married with that line of talking, doesn't it?
Yes, I can only disappoint
you.
Well, what can I say? Here we go. They sent over the male ratings. 1834, 10.7, number one. Men 1844, 12.8, number one.
Wow.
Men 1849, 11.3, number one. 18 to 54, 10.4, number one. 2534, 15.9.
Double digits.
Number one. 2544, 15.7. Number one. 2549, 13.2. Number one. 2554, 11.8. Number one.
Number one in all of the male demographics.
Yes.
That's fabulous.
Clean sweep. So thank you, Sacramento, and thank you, everybody at KHTK.
Yeah, may I say to all the people in Sacramento, it's all male numbers there. Dudes!
That's so. They must be so happy in that town.
Happy for us.
Happy for themselves. Happy for everything.
Not feeling joy for us?
Just delighted to be there.
Who wouldn't be?
We've got that at DonandMikeWebsite.com. So thank you, Sacramento. And now, Joe, and I hate it because, here, once again, I'll explain the roles to you on the show. I'm the bad cop. Mike's the good cop. Okay? I hate it when I have to be the good cop, when I have to say to you, listen, D-head.
Because that's what good cops say.
Hey. Okay, Peter Pan, shut up.
Hey, but I'm a good cop that can be bad once in a while.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm a good cop with a drinking problem. Because I can be Sipowicz once in a while. I wouldn't be able to exist.
Here's all I'm saying. At any time, the show could take an ugly turn. At any time. Why hand it to me? When I'm coming in a good mood. If I came into you today and I said, Joe, I am pissed off. My life pain is at a 10. I'm ready to shoot anybody. Well, then that would be a great day. But you came by the office today. Not that you asked, and yes, I was hurt because you didn't, because everybody else does when they come in. What's your life pain today? Mm-hmm. Nobody asks anymore.
Nobody asks.
I'll be honest, nobody asks.
I'm too happy.
I did about 3 days in a row where I'd say, how's your LP?
My life pain is 0.
Wait a minute. I said yesterday, what's your LP? I know I did.
I didn't hear it, Mike.
I think I did.
I don't think so.
No?
But it's okay. I've let it go.
I like it. If you want it every day.
Because my kick-ass chi.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but this could screw up your chi. Taking this call, you know what? I'm starting to think now taking this call is a very bad
My LP is a very low number today, my life pain.
Mm-hmm.
Even with my mother-in-law today, who just flipped me out.
Yeah, no.
Scared me. She hovers. That's the thing. She doesn't mean to, but she hovers. Yeah, like Yoda. she hovers. Hover, I do. I was
Starfish you will find.
I was standing in a room and looking at a bookshelf. And there was a door there, a piece of glass in the door. And I turned, and I guess she'd been standing out there for, I don't know, since she got up, like at 6 in the morning.
You know what I just realized?
What?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish your thought. Something hit me like a bolt of lightning.
And I turned, and I really went, whoa!
Yeah.
But she scared me. And I opened the door, and I said,
How did you react?
Okay, would you stop it?
I love that, though.
Yeah.
I can't recreate it. It was real life, Mike. What, like... Whoa! Like that?
Yeah.
Very Keanu Reeves-like.
Thank you. I know you didn't mean it as a compliment, but I'll take it.
I did mean it as a compliment.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. So I opened the door because, there's a piece of glass there.
Right.
She wants me. She could have just knocked on the glass or even opened the door and said hello. Yeah. So I said, what? And I know that the tone was not one that you would pass along to a loved member of the family who's living with you.
Not welcoming.
Right. That's true.
Well, what were we talking about before that?
Your life
you wanted
pain.
to say something.
Life pain.
So my life pain, thank you, Buzz, is a relatively low number. That's the only thing today in my life, and trust me, I'm past it.
And I just got a bolt of lightning. Joe was saying I can never do anything but disappoint you. Joe, today was one of the days where I said, remember I asked you about the iced tea, and you walked out, and Don pointed out, you said, and they're cold. You gave me like a little extra there, and I mean, it was just a little...
There I was again.
It was a small thing.
Building you up behind your back, Joe.
John pointed it out to me, and I was absolutely not disappointed. I was very pleased with that attitude.
Here's what I heard. This is before the show. Mm-hmm. As I show you now, my flip side, where I do praise Joe occasionally. Mm-hmm. Mike said, Joe, can I get some iced tea?
Right.
And Joe said, yep. And it'll be ice cold.
And that rocked.
And
that was just really, really cool. I really wanted a nice ice cold iced tea.
He left the room, and I said to Mike something like, we make fun of that retard all the time.
Right.
But look at that. He really wanted to get you ice cold lemonade.
And when you when you actually
where's that tape, bro?
When you pointed that out to me, Joe, I couldn't have been more pleased. So what does that say?
But still, yes, and there you go. So everybody's in a good mood.
I think so.
You want to start the show off with a great call. We're just going to rip into some.
Even the smallest thing. If somebody goes, "Yeah, man, no problem. It's great. In fact, it's even better than you might expect." Mm-hmm. That's a good thing. That's all it takes.
So now we'll take your call. Because it's your issue, Joe.
You are toast after we take this call. I'm just kidding, Joe.
So no pressure now. This is the call that Joe really thought that we should take to start the show today.
From Sacramento, California.
I just said put him in the book.
Put him in the book. But to put him in the book, Joe, we would have to put him on the air. Correct?
True.
So, in essence, what you're saying back there is, listen, got an emergency play coming in from the coaching box. Forget the play you've called. Audible. Immediately take this call. Please note, all caps. F-head.
Please welcome, from Sacramento, California, A.H. McGillicuddy.
Hold, please, Joe.
Okay.
Here he is. Hello?
Mike and Don, Radio Gods.
Hi there, you're on the air.
Mike and Don, Radio Gods. How are you?
We're doing great.
Fantastic.
Sir?
Yes?
Are you under the influence of any alcohol or prescription medication or any illegal drug?
Why do you ask that question?
You sound like you may be.
Just answer. Just answer. We'll answer the same. Yes, 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 and yes. Mm-hmm. At least
but of course.
But of course. Okay, so you're wasted. What can we do for you?
I'm just calling to say your ratings are great out here in Sacramento, as you already know.
Well, no, that's not what you called to say, because I don't think you knew that until we read it. What did you originally want to say when you called that made Joe want to put you in a book and call you the F-head?
Is he not thin-skinned or what?
What did you say to Joe?
Oh, what I said to Joe, I told him, I mentioned to him that you guys were talking about Imus coming on, not Imus. I'm blowing this one. Talk to you guys later.
Hold on.
Wait.
Don't bail out.
Not so fast.
Don't bail out, or we'll have to call you back. Okay, now, Joe, go get his number. We got to call him back.
I've already got it.
Can you get him back on the line?
If he doesn't bail out.
What are you enjoying today?
Cornish game.
Oh, man. Okay.
Joe came in like doing the knockout thing, like okay, point proven. I mean, granted, the guy was kind of an idiot. You couldn't understand what he wanted to say, but we at least could have given him the chance. Because I got the feeling maybe it was an insult he said to Joe.
Yeah, but the thing is, I knew immediately, within 2 seconds of talking to the guy was bombed out of his gourd.
And also looking for trouble because twice, and he said it twice, Mike and Don, which is really just a sign of someone.
It enrages me. I'm going to Hulk out.
No, but we don't want you to Hulk out. But that's what people do.
It's always the red flare. It's an agenda.
Right, but still. Okay, then you would go back to Joe as the guy who originally screened him. Why wouldn't Joe just tell the guy, to scratch off and put the guy off to Never Neverland?
Well, and no mention from Joe of the man's condition, which was inebriated.
Was it drunk or was it drugs?
Now, if
he was under the influence.
Here's the thing: either one, though. If Joe had put up on the screen without put this F-head in the book, if he had put up on the screen, drunk guy, high guy. Well, now that's a go-to.
Yeah.
No matter how good you are or how bad you are feeling, if you got a high guy.
And the guy blew the call because he was out of his mind. Yeah. But he might not have been so wasted that he didn't have the presence of mind to just bail out.
Right. See, I thought if he was really so much trouble, that he was going to hang up before you got to him after all that time.
Yeah, I thought so too.
So,
but now he owes it to us. He owes it to that caller.
everyone.
That caller owes it to us to come back. Well, Joe will get him because we got his number off the caller ID. Oh, and here he is. He is back.
Oh, good.
Hello.
Hey, how you guys doing?
All right, we decided we'd give you a second chance here to formulate your thought.
Now, what did you say to Joe originally?
Oh, I was pulling his chain. I mentioned to him that Howard Stern was supposed to come replace you guys here in Sacramento, and I knew that I'd just blow his mind.
I can see where Joe would say that's kind of an idiot comment because Howard Stern is already on in the morning here, you see.
Yeah, but that's dumb, but okay,
but
continue.
Most of Sacramento don't listen to that guy here in the morning. We listen to the talk show before you guys come on.
Okay, I got you now.
That's why KHTK does so well here in Sacramento, because they have a great lineup from early in the morning.
That's great.
All through the day.
Right.
And you guys are the anchors.
So now, all right.
No.
So what is it? What is it
that's real nice.
I'm still listening and thinking, what is it that you said? What about Stern? Did Joe get mad? I didn't get the thing about Stern.
It was just to pull his chain.
If I can paraphrase what this guy said in his kind of semi-wasted way, is that they've got a great lineup on KHTK, and you guys are the anchors. That's what he just said. That's a very nice compliment. It is.
So the problem that you had with Joe, was that a problem that was just between you and Joe?
No, that was just the segue into the radio station, because that was just my segue into the station.
He doesn't sound that high or drunk now either.
What chemicals are you on currently?
I just got done having a glass of Kool-Aid.
Was there anything in the Kool-Aid?
What was in the Kool-Aid?
No, it was pink lemonade.
Pink lemonade.
What was in it?
About 4 fingers of vodka in it.
What was in it?
No vodka. I put about 3/4 cup of sugar, because I don't like a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
So you made a pitcher, I'm hoping, not a glass.
Was it Kool-Aid lemonade flavor?
Yeah, pink lemonade Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
That's a good drink to be having at, 12 noon out in Sacramento. What else you having? Peanut butter sandwich? What are you having?
Tomato soup. Mac and cheese.
Have a nice cheese sandwich?
No. I just got up and had the nice breakfast. Made myself a nice breakfast sitting out here on my porch.
So
do you have the picture with the smiling face on it?
Hello?
On the Kool-Aid? On the Kool-Aid box.
The Kool-Aid picture with
for
the smiling.
For the soup.
Didn't they sell the Kool-Aid pictures at one point?
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
They were cool pictures.
So you didn't put anything in your Kool-Aid at all?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay. And what do you got planned for the rest of the day?
I'm heading over to my project to get back over to work.
Okay, well, listen,
Gonna hang out with any of your BDBs?
No, my girlfriend,
What's a BDB?
I talked to her on the phone. She listens to you guys, and she just
Brain damaged buddies.
I'm sorry.
Listen, I'm going to give this guy's IQ a very serious ranking of 87.
Yeah, he's not in the little brain club.
I don't think he's a tard.
But there's
he can clean himself.
I mean, not even a borderline like Forrest Gump tard.
No, he's
and
fine.
he's a tard with a heart of gold.
Thank you!
I would like
he's
to
a big fan
confirm
of the show.
I would like to confirm that he's not taking anything though, because he sounds that way.
Yeah.
Have you ever had any kind of brain injury?
Never. I did fall 4 stories, though, one time.
When did that happen?
He did what?
He fell 4 stories, Mike.
Hello.
When did that happen?
1981.
Working construction?
Working in construction.
Yeah.
Now,
scaffolding collapsed.
why do you find Joe to be an opponent? If you wanted to call with something nice, why did you start by pulling Joe's chain, as you say?
Good
Why
question.
did you do that?
Here we go.
Just for the simple reason. Over the years, listening to you guys, it's a great show. But he just busts my nuts all the time.
Yeah.
But Joe is somewhat thin-skinned. It goes right over him at times.
Air trigger
But
temper.
you wanted to get to Don and Mike ultimately, right?
Here he is, though. Let's talk to Joe. Hi, Joe. Here's your guy.
Hey, Mr. Smith.
Hey, how you doing? And that's not really my real name.
Really? Wow! You had me fooled.
Well, I didn't want.
Hey, Joe.
Welcome to Eye to Eye.
This guy pissed you off a little bit. He's kind of a tool, but he is
retard.
Seems to be. No, I have determined his IQ is above that. He's an 87. He's not even like Forrest Gump at 70.
Well, that's true. Why does he anger you so, Joe?
First call of the day.
Didn't like the joke?
Nobody asked me about my life pain.
How's your OP? But no, here's the thing, Joe.
29.
Really?
Wow.
But that's why you're the phone screener,
Way
though.
up there.
I mean...
That's not why I have life pain, Don.
Oh, do you have personal life pain?
From all 5 fronts.
Real?
Oh,
man. It's fascinating.
Like, you know, like there's no crying in baseball. There's no life pain for phone screeners. I mean, I'm sorry, it just doesn't rate.
I'd love to hear about it, though.
But that's kind of a given that if you're the world's oldest phone screener, your life sucks. I mean, your life, even on even on a great day, your life sucks, Joe.
But
because
not
the highlight of your life is coming in. You're 40 years old. You got to answer phones and talk to idiots like this guy all day.
Well, you may have a point.
Everything okay in the love life? Everything fine with the missus?
Yeah.
All right.
Then what's your life pain?
It's just high.
Well, give me one. Give me a life pain. Give me an example. Come on. I mean, any other guy in this room could come up with 5. Even my life pain today is a 2, but I could come up with 25 things off the top of my head.
Wow.
I got jury duty coming up. I don't want to do it.
Oh, no, you do?
Understandable.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, now you don't know that for sure. You just got the notice. You got to go in and you got to be screened.
You've gotten those things. You ever read that? It's like, call us after 5 p.m. the day before. It's like, right.
Yeah.
On.
Okay. All right, so name another.
I may not get paid much, but I know jury duty doesn't pay as...
Right.
No, it's better than jury.
Name another life pain, please.
Tracy's sick.
Oh, that's
Your girlfriend is sick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not deathly ill. She's got a little cold.
No, she's pretty sick.
Oh, really?
And has been.
I mean, is this like serious? Am I going to feel like an ass for asking about this when you say, Don, she has cancer. You feel better now?
Well, it's not that bad, but I'd rather not go into it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't bring your problems to work.
Well, the way I look at
I'll
it,
take that from you, Don.
Right, I get your sarcasm. I get sarcasm.
Well, I hope she is feeling better. I hope
Mr. Smith, are you happy now? Are you happy?
Hey,
still there?
Hey, for the first time, I'm a little worried about Joe here.
I hope Mr. Smith like answering his phone because it's going to ring a lot today.
Joe, what, now you going to spend all day calling the guy?
No, not me. The Ardinger Army.
How come when you come in here you don't put the headphones on both ears?
It doesn't feel comfortable. You guys run.
What is the Ardinger Army? I've not heard anything as stupid since the Opie and Anthony Army. What is the Ardinger Army?
I thought it was a joke.
Oh, okay.
You laughed.
I did, but I thought you were serious.
No.
Okay.
No,
all right. Hard to tell.
Come on.
Hard to tell.
Are you okay?
No. I'm.
Are you kind of a mess
slept
today?
All night.
I'm
just all night.
Yeah. All right.
I've got a sore throat. I haven't slept in 2 days.
Wow.
I mean, I'm like Kramer.
Really? Boy, he is.
Wow.
He's on the edge. Jesus.
Caffeine and vitamins is
no idea.
what's got me.
It's one of the days we got to let him drink at work.
No, not a good idea.
He'd go right out.
Why is that?
I'd just fall asleep.
Well, that wouldn't be any fun.
Hasn't slept in days.
It wouldn't be a big difference. From his normal performance.
Really wouldn't change things that much.
Well, no, but I mean,
I'm concerned about
drive home.
Now I'm concerned about your girlfriend.
I am too.
Yeah, me too.
Don't worry about
Didn't
it.
know.
Will you write it down? Okay.
Not to be said on the air, though, right?
Yes, correct. Not to be said on the air. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. It's just, if this is a serious situation, we didn't know anything about it till we hear, live on the radio. So let's see. Oh, Mike, no fair peeking now. Hey, Mike. Mike, no fair peeking. Now, either you're doing a big fake job on me. See, Mike. Hey, Mike, you got a microphone in front of you.
Hi, how
you
are
can
you?
see what he's writing.
Hi.
And Mike's either trying to fake me out.
I am trying to figure. I can't really read it from this
Because at first
angle.
Mike was making the face like...
I can't read it from this angle.
Mike was making a face like... Oh, jeez.
Do not say this on the air, or I'll cuss and they'll have to
promise. Oh, all right. That's a medical... I can deal with that. I mean,
yeah, you might.
I can deal with that.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope she feels better, Joe.
Right.
They'll do.
Can I have my card back, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
The ratings.
Right.
Oh, it had the ratings on one side. Okay, so you're...
Is that why you've been not getting sleep?
Yeah, it's been a little tough the past few days.
Okay. All right. I don't know what to say.
Hey, we're having a good time now.
I'm
How about that
concerned.
Frank Gorshin?
Have you
Joe's the first one to bring it up on this show.
thought about getting your own place?
No.
I mean, thinking down the road.
No.
Just some ghouls humor.
Unlike you and
That's all
Rob,
I'm
Don,
doing.
I still love my lady.
No, I know you love her. I'm just kidding. Because people are going to wonder. See, the thing is here, Joe. People are going to.
Good answer. For those of you that Rob just said, we love your lady.
People are going to think that it is, while it is, something you don't want to discuss, and I can understand that if people can get the clue here, it's not like a brain aneurysm or anything.
It's not that serious. But she is very sick, and so we all will say a prayer for her, and hopefully
none of this would have happened if at any time during the week or whatever's been going on. If you would have, how many times you come in the office and say, "Hey, what's happening?"
Mm-hmm.
And we say, "Hey, what's happening, Joe?" And God knows we're all in there bitching about every facet of our lives to each other.
Absolutely do.
You could jump in with that.
Well, things go up and down, and when somebody happens to ask, things might be up and everything's cool, and
tough to do this little clowning job when you're.
But still, don't take it out on the beloved listeners. Now, apologize to that guy.
He wasn't a listener, Don. He was calling.
Apologize to that guy.
Mr. Smith?
Yeah, apologize to him. Come on.
Here, Mr. Smith.
No.
He's pointing at his butt.
Okay, just say you're apologizing to him.
Sorry, Mr. Smith. Okay. I've got your number. Don't call back.
All right, fair enough.
That's a good enough apology.
Fair enough. Thank you, Joe.
Very nice.
Didn't know that there was all that added pressure.
All right.
It's tough being Joe.
Okay, put him on observation, please.
Before you trip over your tape, Batman,
And he
riddle me
mentioned
this.
Gorshon.
There are 3 men in a boat with 4 cigarettes but no matches.
Yes?
How do they manage to smoke?
Yeah.
The Riddler.
We had him on the show many times.
Yes. Frank Gorshin no longer with us.
Last time we had him on the show, we sent Joe up to see him and Dick Van Patten. They were in some presentation like of the Goodbye Girl or something. And we brought how many cartons of cigarettes? It was Frank Gorshin?
It was the Sunshine Boys.
I know it was the Sunshine Boys.
And we brought him, I think, 20 cartons of cigarettes. And we brought
20 cartons.
Making a joke, you big dope. The Goodbye Girl.
I'm warning you.
Excuse me.
Of course.
There were 3 men in a boat with 4 cigarettes and no matches. How did they manage to smoke? They threw 1 cigarette overboard and made the boat a cigarette lighter.
Thank you!
Boy wonder.
You ever really stop and think how much Robin sucked?
Oh, yeah.
Even when you listen to him with the dialogue?
Hey.
Sorry, I got the job.
Hey.
I didn't know you were a big fan.
I'm a fan of all things Batman and Robin.
But he's no Adam West.
No, he's not. But Robin's no Batman.
You don't think Ward was the weak link?
No, actually, I think, and I wish I should know her name. I think Harriet was the weak link.
Aunt Harriet?
Is it Madge?
Blake.
Madge Blake. Madge Blake.
Aunt Harriet.
Blake.
Anyway.
Blake was the weak link.
Yes, Frank Gorshin is dead. Yeah. We've had him on the show a lot of times. He enjoyed eating chocolate cake in his brass room.
Yes, he was very quirky. He was a spokesperson for Dixie Riddle Cups.
Right. Do you remember what question really upset him the most?
He got mad about something.
Yeah, we asked him if he knew that there was a rumor that Cesar Romero made love to Desi Arnaz.
Yeah.
And he said it was an insult to the name of Dixie Riddle Cups.
He's one of the guys. We were up and down with him.
Yeah.
I mean, really up, and then, I mean, man, major league down on him.
And how many cartons of cigarettes did we send him?
20. Over 20 cartons, like something like 200 packs of cigarettes, and he loved them.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
Wasn't his brand Vantage?
I think it was Vantage.
Yeah.
And is God.
Let's announce our winner, Celebrity Death winner, since this is how we humor each other in off hours.
Yes.
Mike O'Mara is today's Celebrity Death winner.
Congratulations, Mike.
Received the call at...
Thank you all very much.
About 12:40 today.
Thank you.
Mike doing the Riddler laugh, saying, "Have you heard?" I said, "No, I haven't." He said, "Frank Gorshin's dead." So then I called Rob.
Yeah.
Said, "Hey, Mike, Mike scooped everybody." And while I was on the phone with Rob, who was not near a computer, I got on the computer and started Googling it and couldn't find anything that said Frank Gorshin was dead.
Yeah, I got to the office and both Rob and Dom were kind of looking at me. We need to talk. It's he may not be dead after all.
And the last search that you had done with John was like at what 1:30?
Yeah, it was. I don't think the Associated Press had it up as of like 1:30 or almost 2 o'clock.
Yeah, it was about 2 o'clock. I did a Google search as well, and when I just put in Frank Gorshin, I came up with nothing. When I put in Frank Gorshin dead, the story came right up.
And now I'm on the phone with Rob when I was doing the Google search. Frank Gorshin death, and what came up at that time at like 10 till 1 was an episode of Batman where the Riddler gets killed. Batman thinks in episode 2.
Really?
Yeah,
that's interesting.
You Googled it.
And also, if you really want to jump on and take advantage of it, FrankGorshin.com still has the autographed memorabilia at the original price.
Yeah, buy it while it's cheap.
But Mike got it.
Now you're hanging in the trees with all the other vultures.
Well, I went on to FrankGorshin.com and I was just curious.
Did you buy something?
Not yet.
Yet being the operative word.
An opportunity. I can't do it like Rob does it.
Hello there, Don and Mike show. Hello.
Hey, hello, Don and Mike.
Hi there.
Hello?
Yeah, you're on the air. Hello.
Hey, I work at the local whorehouse, and I have Colette's security badge.
Oh, listen, there's another tale to be told about Colette as well.
Right.
Although we should start that we'll start that chapter in the next hour. Beth Ann, in the next break, rather. Beth Ann has some evidence.
Absolutely. Gorshin's body not even cold.
Hello, Don and Mike show. Hello.
What happened to you guys in Buffalo?
Oh, they had a great idea to change the... You must be calling from Canada, right?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, they had a great idea. Oh, listen to this, though. Buffalo and Toronto are very close.
Right.
You can get radio signals from one market into another market.
Right.
Did you know, because this whole Jack FM thing, the latest craze with the radio, started in Canada.
Oh, it did?
There already is a Jack FM in Toronto.
So you're going to have 2 Jack FMs.
Yeah, so now the station in Buffalo that we used to be on, and we don't know what happened. They just got a wild hair and switched to this format.
Because it's so scary popular.
So now there's 2 stations in the market.
Both of them, 3 of a kind.
Both of them Jack FM, except, one's from Canada, one's from Buffalo. We don't know what happened. They're screwed up.
What is wrong with people?
Don't know, my friend.
They didn't tell you anything. They just switched formats.
That's right. Right.
Yeah, I'm very sorry. Listen, the good news is, and this really is good news, Infinity Broadcasting. Let's hear it for Infinity Broadcasting. Thank you, guys. They're finally going to be streaming us on the web, and that's not a lie. And as soon as that happens, we'll have the link up on DonandMikeWebsite.com. Because they're only 10 years behind the curve on this, but it's going to happen, really. And they wouldn't let us talk about it if it wasn't a fact.
That's right.
Incidentally, what you just heard in the background is called Infinity Applause. Here we go.
There you go. And you know what that was? That was like a standing ovation of Infinity Broadcasting applause. They got something right. Listen to that. No, thank you. Today I consider myself to be the luckiest man on the face. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shut up.
Okay, see you later.
Our dad is dead.
That's right, and we're happy about it.
Hello there, Don and Mike show. Hello.
Hi, Don and Mike.
Yeah, hi, you're on the air.
Hi, Jack Diamond calling. I think someone mentioned my name, Jack FM.
Jack FM.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Don and Mike?
Hello. Don and Mike. Yes.
This is Tracy Baby's doctor, and I'd just like to say that chlamydia is nothing to be ashamed of. Just ask 15 million Japanese women.
I like you when the guy cracks up at his own stuff. There he goes.
Okay.
15 million Japanese women can't be wrong.
Don and Mike show. Hello. Okay. Hello there, Don and Mike show.
Hey, Don and Mike.
Hey, hi there.
Hey, Don, I wanted to know if your argument with your wife continued yesterday when you got home.
No.
If she continued to bust your chops.
No, listen, I mentioned this yesterday on the air. Sometimes my wife and she'll do something that pisses me off, and I'll say something, and in this case, she didn't even piss me off. I just mentioned to the guys that for her birthday, I bought her a car. I'm not showing off. I'm just telling you I bought her a car. I'm blessed to have a job where I buy her a car. And I was just wondering with the guys, because she's very happy right now, and I know she's not going to be happy forever, how long the happiness was going to last. And I had it prorated over a number of days or weeks, and we didn't get into months, because I can't imagine.
And I'm sure that's a discussion that's happened at many offices around the country with the guys.
Yeah, she's got you by the cojones, man.
Oh, so you're going to be another one of these guys? Yes, of course she does, sir. Yes, she's got them. She's got him in a jar. She's got him in
fact, I give her 6 months. And if I met her, I could steal her away from you. 6 months.
Come on, listen.
She's looking for a guy with a squeaky voice.
And you tell Rob in the background to be quiet and stay where he needs.
Hey, listen, I tell you what. I'm very serious. If you want to come down to Washington, D.C., try to romance my wife and try to take her away from me. How much would you want? Listen, hold on. How much would you want from me?
Cash.
How much would you require from me?
I would not require anything from you.
I'm guessing you'd probably offer the guy tips and secrets, wouldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
And where are you calling from, youngster?
Alexandria, sir.
All right. You sound like you're 12 years old.
Listen,
I have a head cold, and I am.
I thought you were going to say you have a head wound.
No, that was last month. I have a head cold, and I will be 40 in June.
So you've been so you're like a midlife asshat.
Yes.
All right, Doogie. But listen, my wife is out there. If you want her, she's like any other married woman. She's in a committed relationship. She loves me. But if you think you're the Prince Charming, go ahead.
I know I am.
Go ahead, because
and
you know what?
And I could probably take Rob's wife, too.
After listening to you...
Ask about our group rate.
Yeah, man, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, Buzz wouldn't mind. Buzz wouldn't mind.
We're kidding, of course.
3 for 1 here.
Just this guy with 3 wives feeding him grapes.
Well, maybe I should take Rosie instead.
Take what?
Rosie.
Oh,
I probably have a better chance of romancing Rosie.
Are you in a relationship right now, sir?
No, I am divorced.
No. He's in a relationship with either left hand or right hand.
Actually, I have a cat, so.
That poor animal.
and a cupboard full of peanut butter.
That's disturbing.
Peanut butter and catnip.
Oh, cat tongues are just like sandpaper.
Hello there.
Yeah.
Don and Mike show. Hello.
Hi, Don and Mike. This is Mike from Baltimore.
Hi there, Mike.
Hey, I was calling to find out, when you guys start streaming online, will that be the whole station or just you guys?
I have no idea, because I can't imagine Stern will allow his show to be streamed.
Yeah.
Well, what about Ron and Fez? We miss them in Baltimore.
Don't know. Couldn't tell you. I mean, someone should call Ron and Fez and ask them. I really don't know. I hope it's the entire station.
Who told you that we were going to be streamed? Who had to get that information?
I heard it from, President Hughes.
Very good.
3 weeks ago, and it was one of those things where he said it's a super secret. And then when Tony Diggs...
Tony Diggs.
Was working on it, and they had told me all along over the weekend, this past weekend, it was supposed to be up, but they got 8,000 things to do. But it's going to happen soon, very soon.
Very good.
Hello, Don and Mike show. Finally.
Don and Mike.
I wonder how they'll screw it up, though. Hello.
Don and Mike.
Yeah.
I just want to call and tell you that I'm really excited about this streaming thing. It takes me about a half an hour to get to work. That's the only time I can listen to you, and I sit in front of a computer for 5 damn hours. Now I can listen to you the whole time.
Well, we are delighted that we will be playing a role in your lack of productivity.
All right, my friend. Yeah, and we'll have, whenever they get their heads out of their butts, it's very
streaming.
No, if you want to find out if you're pregnant or not, just listen to the stream.
Okay, thanks, my friend. We'll have information on our website. DynamiteWebsite.com.
That's right, and with the best coffee mugs in the world.
Oh, yeah, we got the mug here today. And really, now, Buzz, try to be impartial on this.
Okay, I've actually
First
seen
of all, I would like,
look.
if I may, I would like our listeners to hear the sound of quality.
Yes. Solid ceramic.
Yeah? I mean, really, anyone that knows these products.
I can see the mug.
There it is, Buzz.
Yeah, solid ceramic. And I can see the mug now. I've seen it online. In fact, if you go to DonandMikeWebsite.com, you can actually blow up the picture and get an enlarged view of the mug. And I've done that, and it's lovely. It's our
faces.
It's a good picture of you guys.
And I think you can tell when I'm talking into the bottom of the mug that it's a deep mug for a good steaming cup of Joe. You know what this is?
15 ounces is what it is.
See, it's 15 ounces, which this is what you want in the morning.
That's right.
This is your cup of coffee right here.
Guys.
Coffee lovers.
Guys, thanks. So it's on the website now. There you go. Did you break it?
No,
they're practically unbreakable.
You break it, you bought it.
I'm taking this home. I'm going to drink out of it always.
They're too well made to be broken.
Not too egotistical either. It's like, imagine that. I'll just go. Maybe I'll just roll into some IHOP and bring my own mug and just talk to the waitress and go, "Hey, how you doing?"
Big picture of your face right there.
Boy, I'm busy today. Got to be on the air pretty soon.
We got to give you a break here.
He can get all 4 fingers into the handle.
Oh, can I thank Megan for bringing me a sandwich?
Of course.
Megan, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, Megan, for bringing Mike a sandwich.
Thank you so much.
And thank you, Joe, for coming on the air. Oh, really? I mean, the guys, and listen,
I'm in pain.
Without giving away any secrets, a woman with 8 toes is just as nice and just as wonderful as a woman with 10 toes.
Yeah, but, it's 8 today. 4, 3 tomorrow.
If he would just hire an exterminator.
Things would be better for him.
I'll have to find out if the 2 bad toes are on different feet, or if it's like. I pray it's not the 2 big toes.
Does it really matter when you wake up in the middle of the night and something's chewing on you?
And there's also a lot of people on death row right now that are hoping that Joe's on their jury.
Guilty.
I disagree. I'd say we let him go.
All right.
Either way.
Yeah.
Be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show. This is the Don and Mike Show.
I want to get Capone. I don't know how to get him. You want to get Capone? Here's how you get him. He pulls a knife. You pull a gun. He sends one of yours to the hospital. You send one of his to the morgue. That's the Chicago way. And that's how you get Capone.
The Don and Mike Show.
Oh, I keep forgetting that CD is broken. Silly me.
Oh, those things happen during the walk of life.
2 dazzling urbanites, Don and Mike.
Hello there, Don and Mike Show. Hello.
Hey, Don and Mike.
Hi.
Tomorrow, CSI series finale. Frank Gorshin's in it.
Oh, really?
Is he really?
He plays himself.
Like as an entertainer?
I have no idea.
Like the Dever?
As himself, as the guy who likes to sit in a brass room in his underpants and eat chocolate birthday cake from who?
He was a tad quirky.
From his niece or nephew.
If he's playing himself, you might want to look for him horizontally.
Well, the name of the episode is Grave Danger.
Grave Danger?
Do you think that they'll be on top of it enough to either at the beginning or at the end of the episode have the black screen where it says, in tribute of Frank Gorshin?
I bet they do.
Yeah.
A very special CSI.
Is his role big enough that he would rate that?
I don't know. It's in the credits.
Maybe he's in there because Quentin Tarantino likes him.
Must be.
That's
right.
Quentin
Tarantino's directing the final episode.
The Thursday night, right?
2-hour finale.
Right.
You see him on Letterman? Nervous, shaky, sweaty. He's a mess.
Tarantino? No.
Yeah, he's just like,
He's always been like that.
He's like if Tom Arnold lost about 150 pounds.
Yeah.
I'm not saying creativity, as far as being creative goes, but just
better.
the physical mannerisms.
He always looks like he smells like B.O.
He always looks like Jeff Shrinsky to me, that sales guy that used to work.
I rest my case. Always looks like he smells like B.O.
And he's one of those white guys that really always wants to be a brother.
Mm-hmm.
One of those white guys that I think would probably, like if he was out with his homies.
Sure.
Toss the N-bomb out there.
Yeah, well,
you think he can get away with it?
Look how much he uses it in his movies. Right. He loves that scene in Pulp Fiction where he's got the bathrobe on and he is just using the N-word as many times as he can.
Thank you for the call. We didn't know that about Frank Gorshin.
No.
All right.
Frank Gorshin in CSI.
Yes, Gorshin, gone. Regretfully, he has passed.
He's dead. Here's the next. Frank used to do that too, Rob.
Yeah, it scares me. When I think about that, it bothers me a little bit. But I love the fact that Rob can do it because I can't do it.
Should I seize?
Frank,
no, Rob,
no, you shouldn't. It's just Frank Murphy. Rest in peace. Our producer. We talked about him before.
Long ago.
That was Frank didn't have many vocal talents.
That was like one of the only things he could do.
Wow.
That would be it.
That's the only thing.
I mean, as far as him stepping in front of the microphone and like doing a bit, he could laugh like the Riddler, and he could do it all day long.
Yeah, that was and he loved doing it, just like Rob loves doing it. It's great, and I love Rob doing it.
Hello, Don and Mike Show. Hello. Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, did you notice that that girl from American Idol, she looked like she gained 20 pounds?
I was saying that to
Carrie
my girlfriend
Underwood?
last night. Carrie Underwood looks like she's packed on a few pounds.
Bob Ice won that thing last night.
He hit it out of the park.
No need to even talk about it. Bob Ice is the winner. And you heard Clive. Bo,
Yes.
we're going to make a spectacular album together.
It's completely obvious that the two of them, Carrie and Von Zelf, could not handle the competition. And
however, Bo, welcome to BMG. Now, there's only one small thing when you record with me, and I've done this with everybody.
Yes, sir.
We're going to need you to slip out of that tunic.
Manilow, Carmen, they've all done it.
Yes.
Dionne Warwick, Celine Dion, Stevie Wonder. You have to perform in the nude. Only in the recording studio where
Trust
I'm there.
me, your album will sound better. Your album will sound better if you perform it in the nude.
And to make you feel more comfortable, I'll be nude, except for my necktie.
And my lovely custom glasses. But let's get to work, shall we, Bo Bice?
Bob Ice.
Bo Bice.
All right, thank you, my friend. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Was that it for you?
Yeah, well, that's it for me, man. And I was wondering, how come you guys be talking down on Howard leaving the satellite?
I can't understand what you're saying.
How come we what?
How come you guys are mad that he's leaving the satellite? It's just more business for you guys.
Who said we're mad?
I understood on Monday you guys were talking down on him. I mean,
No.
be against the FCC though, man. You know?
No, listen, you're one of those. Okay, you're one of the lemmings who thinks everybody's out to get Stern. We're not out to get Stern. We don't care about Howard. We're glad he's leaving. I mean, if you want to know the truth,
I miss you guys' old show, man. You guys were great. You guys are still good.
right? You're another one of those guys. You know, you miss the old show. Listen to the new
You
show.
guys are wonderful. I'm telling you, you guys should bring a little bit of that back, little by little.
A little. I don't care if they said you can do any type of show you want.
The internet.
Hey, you guys are doing great, though, man. I love you guys.
No, you don't. Now, see, you're sending mixed
What are you
messages
doing?
here.
What are you doing? What are you busting our chops for?
Mixed messages here. I'm so... listen, I don't care if you like the show or not. You're listening to it, so there's some part of you that likes it.
Of course.
Think about this for a second. I'm going to lay some real knowledge on you here.
Okay.
If there's a TV show, and I know it's going to be hard, if there's a TV show you enjoy like Seinfeld, which was only on once a week.
I hate Seinfeld.
What? Of course. What show do you like? Let me get Monster Garage. Well,
Name a show you liked.
A show that I like.
A show that's important to you.
Might be a challenge.
I like 24. I watched 24.
Okay,
A lot.
great.
All right,
so you love it now. It's only been on 3 years. You love it. Let's say that 24, a show that's only on 1 day a week, you devote 1 hour a week to it. After 5 years, and you only have 1 hour a week with it, you're going to sit and go, yeah, it's not as good as it was the first year. Now, imagine that's something where you take 1 hour out of your week to sit on your ass and you're going to relax. Imagine being in your car every goddamn day for 20 years and you're turning on the station and you're hearing our show. Now, you tell me anything that for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, if you listen to it every day, you're not going to say, and I do it all the time with everything that I like to. Nothing's ever as good as it used to be. Get over it, you jerk. Our show's great. If you with chicks coming down, dude, we went through that phase. It's got nothing to do with the FCC. It's got nothing to do with the FCC. What don't you get about this? We became bored with it.
Yeah.
I mean, what can you do? How much of that can you do?
I guess you can only go so far, yeah.
So when you say, oh, the show used to be great, tell me one show. Tell me any long-form program that's been on that you are as excited about, as jacked about, as turn your world upside down about as you are about, let's say, anything. Name one that's maintained that level of excitement and enthusiasm.
I guess you guys got me there, right?
I guess so. But I think you'll be able to find what you're looking for on the internet.
All right.
Yeah, if you're looking for, like, the BM stuff, it's all over there.
All over that internet.
All right.
Happy
hey,
hunting.
all right. All right, thanks a lot, man.
Okay, Chewy, you take care.
All right, you too. All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye. I sure tempted.
So you don't think the show's as good as it used to be? Well, I'm crying 1,000 crocodile tears about that.
999,000.
Get off my ass. Just get off my ass.
Come on and print it. Take it upstairs to the fat man.
Get right at this Steinbrenner. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Don, you're right. It's the law of diminishing returns.
Of course it is.
Yeah, I mean, that's everything. That's the way everything goes.
So, who cares? I don't care when people call and say that. Listen, if you're still listening, you still must like something about it.
Look, we get the good and the bad. We get the good and the bad, and in this day and age, it does seem to be a lot of fun for these people to echo these themes. You see it on websites, you see it in these different places, and people get caught up with it. And it's what it is low-level propaganda.
Anyway, you're right, but whatever it is, your first beer, it's the best beer. The first bite of a burger, it's the best.
Seriously, can I say something? We talk about guys like that, and we give guys like that a hard time. But the fact of the matter is, and I know, Don, you'll back me up on this, the overwhelming majority of feedback we get when we're out and about, people that listen to this show, is incredibly positive.
No, I disagree. I get nothing but negative. I get nothing. People throw things at me. So you stink.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
No, listen, we're having fun doing the show.
Yeah, and it's great. And really, I'm out probably more than anybody else on this show, and I talk to people all the time.
That's right.
And really, it's so overwhelmingly positive. And I love that. And you know what? And I do, and I get the negative too. But it's very rare, and it really is. It's gratifying after all this time to be doing a show like this to get that kind of feedback.
That's why I don't go out. Really, I mean, really. Now I'm not being funny. That's why I'm not being funny. I don't want to have confrontations with people if you like or don't like. If you listen, great. If you don't listen, great.
I've become rather skilled at it.
Well, I know, but you've had to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're out there. Yeah.
You got your Mater D code on.
Serving drinks.
Look like an NBC page. Standing in front of your place.
Good evening. Oh, really? Didn't know you felt that way. Great. Thanks so much. Have a nice day.
Okay, let's see what's here. Hello, Don and Mike. I don't know what any of these calls are. Hello.
Yeah, Don and Mike.
Yeah, you're on the air. Hello.
Yeah, I just want to know if you guys can still flash more bling than most posses in this room.
Of course, my friend. We don't talk about that, but please. No. Here's some for you and some for my homies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
One for you, one for my homies.
There you go. I just threw some diamonds down on the ground.
Oh, look at that.
Hello, Don and Mike show. From my suitcase full of diamonds.
Hey, buddy.
Hello. Don and Mike.
Bueno Arbusto, Radio God.
Right.
Hey, there is one show that has been going on for years that still stands out as number one.
Can I guess? Because I did have an answer if that guy had one. I was going to trump him with, and I mean this, really, The Simpsons.
Yeah.
No.
I would say that over, how long has that show been on? 16 or 17 years? Right. I'm not, and even with that, I'm not as fanatic about it as I used to be.
Here's the deal, though. Here's the deal. I don't want to burst your bubble there.
Yeah?
They're not real.
Who's not?
The Simpsons.
Right. I heard you say thing about Santa Claus. Okay?
Cartoon character.
Bad man. You're a bad man. You're really bad. You really are.
It shows you what they can explore with the limitless world of animation.
Now, granted, I've wondered often, how is it they only have 4 fingers?
Mm-hmm.
But then I look at Mickey. He's only got 3.
And, to the best of my knowledge, none of those children in that household have ever aged. That's right. You want to challenge them.
They've all got the Rodney Allen Rippey thing.
Yeah, really. Bart is still riding a skateboard. Right.
Not in real life.
No. In real life, his animated real life
character, right?
His, Roger Rabbit world.
In real life, Bart Simpson is quite the playboy.
And we've discussed with Roger Rabbit that as far as sexy cartoons,
Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica Rabbit would be definitely one.
Yes. Anyway, hi.
And the show is America's Funniest Home Videos.
If you are still highly entertained by that after all these years.
Didn't I mention that yesterday? I think I did. That show, The Dumbness of America, 18 years. They've wanted to cancel it every year, and they can't.
I watch America's Funniest Home Videos for one reason and one reason only, because I believe this. I would say about 20 to 30% of every video they get, and this is after they screen them, are BS. Are people that set up those things, and they are so obvious. When you've got the perfectly still camera, when the dad, basically, gets hit in the groin by the diving board.
You're still watching it.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Everybody else.
But I'm watching that to prove that, to amuse myself by going, that's BS. That's BS.
Hello.
In all those years, the show never got any worse.
Don and Mike show. Hello.
Don and Mike.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, I just wanted to say that I've been listening to your show for about 8 years. And it keeps getting funnier every time.
Yeah, that's the company line.
He's doing Beetlejuice.
I know he is.
And it keeps getting funnier every time I hear it.
Beetlejuice. Hello, Don and Mike show. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, you're on the air. Hi.
How's it going?
Just fine. You should know that. What can we do for you?
Last Friday, you screwed up your show.
Really? How's that?
At 3:33, you said Arm & Hammer, and you didn't play the alarm.
Yes, we did.
No, you didn't, bitch.
Yes, we did, bitch.
Pox on you.
Pox on you, infinity.
You win. Wait, that was quick.
Okay.
Serve and volley. Love 40.
Good game.
Did we do that?
No, you know what? The alarm is broken like the CD player, so it's not been reliable.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, all right.
Sometimes it works.
But you still scored with the Pox Infinity.
And it didn't ruin the show.
No, it didn't. That was a quick exchange.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hey, you guys are fantastic.
Right.
But wait a minute. Hey, how did it feel last night to have Kelly sing one of y'all's songs? Because didn't you guys used to be in Air Supply?
Hey, now hold on a second. You are a long-time listener.
It's Carrie, but that's okay. Yes, she did sing one of our hits.
That's too great.
Carrie, when we were in Air Supply.
We did used to identify ourselves on the telephone to people on occasion. We used to be in Air Supply.
We were the front men for Air Supply.
We were Air Supply. Mm-hmm. Remember those guys that kind of looked like Siegfried and Roy?
Siegfried and Roy.
Except they had such haunting melodies.
And you don't hear about Roy anymore. Do you think he's just made as much progress as he's going to make?
Now looking after Dick Clark.
You! There you go. Okay, Roy.
Roy, shut up.
You doing okay, Roy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roy of Siegfried and Roy.
Our dad is dead.
Oh, no, he's not.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Turn your radio down, please.
You're on the air.
It's Big O from the Big O and Duke Show. Just calling to let you guys know there's no bad blood. You guys are money.
That's good.
Just want to let you know we love you guys. We're money like the dollar bill, man. We are money.
Is that what they sound like?
Yeah. Not at all, man. We don't want a war, man.
Just like the junkies. All right, thank you, my friend. See you later. Well,
that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I knew from your reaction as soon as that guy started talking that it was pretty spot on.
Yeah, it is. It is donkey.
Okay.
It is money.
Yeah, having a good time. I'll have to listen.
No, don't.
Nah,
don't worry about it.
You're absolutely right.
Don't worry about it. Although I am curious about a thing I saw on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that thing. Now I got to work. And at about 2 o'clock today, we were looking on the computer, and we went to that DCR TV site.
Right.
And was looking in the part about, where all the idiots write what they want to write. And there was a long diatribe about that disc jockey in Baltimore. And I was reading this and thinking, I called Robinson, look at this. Jesus Christ, somebody's nailed this guy. Because I had alluded to the fact that Joe had hit me to this website, this Opie and Anthony website. Said, go there, look at this disc jockey, Chad Dukes, who works at our station in Baltimore, is on this XM radio chat site, fan site, trashing you guys, trashing Howard, saying that he's going to Infinity Broadcasting events and handing out XM radio stickers, and how upset he is that management won't let him wear his XM radio T-shirt to work.
Oh, God.
Okay? So,
what's his mission? Lobbying for a job over there, or
I
what?
guess here's what I don't get is that I read that post. It was after I got here, so after 2, I just looked at the computer 2 seconds ago. that has been deleted from what the guy that runs the site says is a fair and balanced site. And I know that, gosh, whenever there's been crap about us printed, it sure doesn't
get deleted.
Stay up there.
It lingers longer.
I'm sure that's random.
It was pretty interesting, and I hadn't brought it up about this guy, and no one wants to hear this in this day and age. But listen, dude, I don't care. I'm talking to this guy now, Chad Dukes, the disc jockey that loves talking about us and loves going on the XM radio message boards to trash us. Dude, they're the competition. I don't care if they're in 1 out of 87 cars. They're the competition.
Absolutely.
And the deal is, you would get your ass canned back in the day so quick. If somebody came to you and said, hey, I work at, 13Q.
Oh, if it was back in the days of program directors, where you had a sheriff at all of these radio stations and you had one guy that was responsible for that, what would a guy like a Scott Shannon have done back in that day?
Fired. And this is what I don't get today. I mean, because it's the Internet and anybody can post anything, that's fine. But the guy's posting on the Internet as himself with a link to Live 105, our station in Baltimore.
Sounds like he's either lobbying for a job or he's just stupid. There's really no in between. And if he's lobbying for a job, I think it would be a good idea for maybe management to help him out a little bit.
It could be both.
Get him out there so he can sign up with XM.
I agree. I mean, and there's
this is ridiculous.
There's a part of me that thinks we're on the team with him, regardless if we like him or not. We went through this with Opie and Anthony, and it didn't work.
No.
The other guy mentioned Stern. I'll tell you something about us and Stern. You know how long we've worked on the same station and on many stations as Howard Stern? 15 years.
Right.
You know how many problems we've had with Howard and Howard with us?
Zero.
Except when he had the gag rule. And we only jumped in there just because we didn't like being told we couldn't say his name.
No, I mean, really, when you're talking about the length of time that we have shared airspace on the same radio stations with Howard, the fact is that barring, a little word here, a little word there, we have never had the type of situation with Howard that we've had with Opie and Anthony.
We only jump on Howard when one of his idiot listeners calls and says, like, everything, Howard invented everything, you're ripping him off. That's where we do it. I mean, we don't spend our time saying Howard sucks, because even until he leaves, he's on our team. He's on the Infinity team, and it is a goddamn team. And if you have somebody on your team, and I don't care, you can think you're the rebel jock, you can think that you're the guy that's, nobody tells me what to do or break the rules. Really, ass? Does anybody at that Baltimore station have the balls to call this tool in and say, listen, pal, if you like XM satellite radio so much, get your ass out of here and go get a job there.
It doesn't make any sense to me. And really, the model for this, you let this kind of crap go on. You let it continue. You let it fester. You let this kind of behavior roll along. This runs down your product. And really, I mean, you don't have to be a genius to acknowledge the fact that this is competition.
And I think you got to know that Howard's got a stiff one against XM. Okay?
Sure, of course.
So, imagine if Howard was to find out, and I guess he will now, that there's a guy that works after him on his Infinity station in Baltimore.
That'd be fun.
Who's on the XM website writing how bad Howard sucks, and incidentally, his show is on after Howard's. And he's going to be at the HF Festival, an Infinity event, handing out XM stickers.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
And the guy
it doesn't make any sense unless the guy's, a week or two away from going there.
And the guy's so stupid. How do we know this? He's posting it.
Yeah.
He's posting it and putting a link to the station that he's on.
Well, he's tough.
Yeah. He's a rebel buzz.
That's right.
Oh, he's a mighty rebel.
I know. Look at him go.
He wants to wear his XM T-shirt to work. Oh, what a man you are. What a man.
Honest to God.
Really?
Yeah. And two-faced beyond anything. I mean, if you're going to be two-faced, you don't post it either. You don't post it where everybody's going to see it. We could write the book on being two-faced in radio. If you're going to be two-faced in radio, you basically say something to somebody and then you talk about it on the radio. Right. There's a chance they might not hear it. You post it on the internet, it's going to get back to everybody. Right. That's the way you do it.
I don't know why people in the radio don't get it. It's like, look at the Oakland Raiders back when they were good. None of those guys liked each other.
Well, look at the way this radio station.
They all played together.
The way this radio station is, and I'm sure the way other radio stations in the chain is the same kind of thing. It is so fragmented and it is so splintered as far as management is concerned. You don't have these guys that basically live and die by that particular radio station. It does not exist anymore.
No, listen, I just say to him, dude, you don't like infinity? You don't like the privilege of being on the radio every day, which is it beats digging a ditch. You like this other channel so much that you got to go to the world of the great unwashed 13-year-old to post your messages and put your big F words and put big pictures of me up on there, pictures of Mike with the Ghostbusters sign to him, say we suck, and you were on Howard and calling me Mike Source and think you're such a big man. Jesus Christ, hiding behind your keyboard. Have you ever had the balls to say any of those things on the radio except when you attack me or my wife? Hey, that's an easy target. Mm-hmm. Let's go after my wife.
Or when you take that business model that you've gotten from your favorite DJs, which is, hey, we got a tough day today. We're going to bring in a comedian and have him do his stand-up act for 2.5 hours on a radio show. That's really making the effort.
Now listen, just keep showing your allegiance. And listen, I don't give a rat's ass if everybody says I'm being a jive or living in the past. I'm multidimensional. You have no idea what's going on up here. But I'm telling you, on one hand, I hate Infinity Broadcasting because it's such a screwed-up corporation like they all are. But the truth is, I'm working for them.
Absolutely. They are the ones giving us our paycheck.
And what that means is even when I get my maddest and yell and scream about stupid stuff like Bill O'Reilly, it's done in a way no one here gets pissed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the fact is, this is the team. It's almost like a sports team. Right. Would we like to have better management in the sports team? Yeah, absolutely. I think we'd all like to go fight the good fight here. I think everybody would like to get the fight done. And it's frustrating, but you know what? It's what we got.
It would be like if we announced on our website, because the internet is, the Wild West.
Right.
That we're going to be at Mike's restaurant on Friday night, and we're going to be handing out Sirius stickers. Mm-hmm. So come on out in Sirius. See us.
We'd be traitors.
Yeah, you know what they would do? They'd come in, they'd step on our necks and say, what the hell are you doing?
Right.
Okay? But it's okay for
if we pulled that, it would be over in 15 minutes.
Right.
So listen, I just want to say to that guy and all of his buddies out there, all of you internet creeps, come on. And you, the guy at DCR TV, I swear to Christ, we looked at that at 2 o'clock today. 2 o'clock. We looked at it and said, boy, I'm going to read this on the air. Because the guy did all the paste and links so you can go right to this and see this and see this and now it's gone.
And a word for the powers that be up in Baltimore. Don't underestimate anybody. Just because these guys are small little fleas, this is how a radio station gets run into the ground. This is how a radio station fails. When you don't take a look at it like each and every individual radio station is fighting the battle. Even if you're part of the chain, you still got to look at it as each radio station is an individual team. That's what it's supposed to be.
Right.
What don't you get about this? We support Stern. We support the Junkies. We don't support O'Reilly, but we promote him in our own way.
He's on the team.
By mocking him, he's on the team. Mm-hmm. But we don't go out and hand out Rush Limbaugh stickers because we don't like Bill O'Reilly.
Right, exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's screwed up.
Yeah. Well, and the O'Reilly situation is much different because everybody knows the situation with that.
Oh, hold on. Here's someone about this guy, about this creep. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, Don and Mike.
Hey.
Hey, I saw this cat from Baltimore, Live 105, wearing his XM satellite T-shirt, and guess what? The nipples are cut out.
Lovely.
Oh, he's a rebel.
Beautiful. Yeah, he's a rebel. Mm-hmm. He's a big man. Has he ever mentioned it on the radio? One time.
Wasn't this cat like a Danish getter for some of the shows? Wasn't that his one?
As an intern.
Yeah, he weaseled his way into it. Yeah.
Right. Anyway, you want to be Johnny Rebel? You want to be Mr. Shake Things Up? Why don't you get on the air tomorrow and profess your love for all these other shows? Mm-hmm. Why don't you get on the air tomorrow and say you think Howard sucks and you think we suck? Try it for a while. Try it for a day. See how long you last. See how long before they pull your punk ass out of there.
It's weird. It doesn't make any sense. It really does not make
sense. Hey, dude.
What it is just flat out stupid.
Here's the truth. I thought you sucked since the first time I heard your piss-poor copy of the Junkie Show. Mm-hmm. Not bothered wasting people's time on it because you are still on my team in Baltimore. Jerk.
I've never had the pleasure.
Hand out some stickers.
I've never had the pleasure.
Hold on, here we go. Why the big post was pulled. Okay, let's see. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, Don and Mike, how you guys doing today?
Hi there. Hi.
The reason the post was pulled is a friend of mine was actually signed on that post. He didn't write it, and he wrote Dave saying, hey, you need to retract this. I didn't even sign this thing. I never wrote that. So someone wrote the letter and said, hey...
so it's like so that's the first time that this guy on DCR TV is going to have somebody accountable for who they are, right?
Exactly. And even he wrote him and said, hey, look, I didn't sign it. What's the IP address of who did this? Because it shows how well...
That's easy enough to find out. That guy, DCR TV, could find out who sent whose IP address it is.
Absolutely.
I'd love to know. Jesus, let me know. I'll send him a bouquet of flowers.
All right. Well, then I must confess.
Thank you, Mike.
Yes, it was me.
Hold on. Don and Mike show. Hello.
Hey, Don and Mike, I read that thing at 2 o'clock at DCR TV, too. It was funny going to that website. That's a great 12-year-old Army website, I must say.
There's us and there's them, man. And you know what? I'll take our people any day of the week. Really. I swear to God, and I don't think we said that during the whole Opie and Anthony thing. Man, you can have their fan base. Honest to God. Not a lot of crossover, really. Not a lot of, in my opinion, not a lot of crossover between their people and our people. And, man, I love our people during that whole battle. Yep. I really did. And then occasionally you'd see their people, as it was trundling along, losing a muffler.
Chad Dukes is one of their people.
Of course. Well, of course. He's that type of guy. Still is.
Right. Because he's such a rebel that he hides on the internet to write bad things about Howard and us. Mm-hmm. Come on, be a real man. Say it on the radio. I'll say it. You're a hack. You're a freaking hack. If the station had any balls at all, they'd call you up tonight and say, why don't you take your XM stickers and shove them up your ass? I guess.
I'm just such a ballsy guy.
As far as, with all of the tapes that we've had sent to us of them dissing us, they've never mentioned their love for XM.
Oh, okay.
Right. How they support the satellite radio.
Amazing.
Hello?
Hey, Don and Mike.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? I've been listening to your show for many years, ever since y'all been on the Zoo show.
Thank you.
And,
yes.
That guy named Chad, he a big old punk.
Who's the punk?
The guy named Chad.
Oh, yeah, he is. Thank you for the call. Good. And, thank you so much, dear. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Don and Mike, how are you today?
Hi, we're doing okay.
Good. Hey, they had the perfect opportunity to step up to the plate and say something about you today, right before their show broke for you guys to come on.
Yeah.
A caller came on with something to say about you, and they shied away from it big time. They had the perfect opportunity to step up, and that shows you that they're a tool. They can't come to the plate. And
maybe management told them to shut up, or maybe
they might be getting that direct.
Maybe they're being dumped. I don't.
That's not right now is not even relating to the war, or lack thereof. The fact of the matter is, really, if you're out there pulling this crap with XM, you're really, that is the competition. And if you don't know that, you're too stupid to do this job.
Right. It sounds jive to say.
You're right, though, in the day, and we're not looking backwards. At a lot of radio stations around this country, you would have a similar situation.
Right.
You would be out
I guarantee,
the door.
Listen. Let's say there's the guy that works at WTOP, and they find that he's out putting a WMAL sticker somewhere,
right?
And the guy's on the internet bragging about it.
Mm-hmm.
These are 2 news stations here in D.C.
Right.
The guy's canned. It's like no second thought. It's like, hello, traitor, you're on message boards and you're handing out stickers for the competition?
Right.
You must not like working here very much. Goodbye.
Mm-hmm. It's that easy.
Okay. So anyway, that's the story with that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And nice to know that the guy at DCR TV has those high standards to really check on who's written what.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it depends on who's being slammed.
Right.
That's what it's all predicated on.
Right, because that's where he wants to worry about got to make sure everything's okay. Jesus Christ.
Boy, it's a strange...
Funny.
It has become a strange
Funny time.
Weird.
Funny time. Break or one more call?
Oh, one more call, of course.
Okay, hello, Don and Mike show. Hello.
Hey, guys, this is Rich from Baltimore. I just
Hi,
wanted
Rich.
to find out, the station, I don't get them. They bend over ass backwards for you guys when they had the first after lunch, Steve and Miles. I remember you guys came down, you did the show there, bent over ass backwards. And now, to change the format, I used to like Ron and Fez after you guys.
Well, listen, hold on. It's not our bag with what they're doing on the station. I'll tell you that when they have Tim Virgin on at night, this guy with HFS at night, it's kicking ass in the ratings. So there's no problem there. I do think, though, that we did have a good time when we went to Baltimore to see Steve and Miles.
Yeah.
Maybe what we need to do is just plan a road trip to Baltimore in the next couple of days.
That might be nice.
Take our show up there just to see what's going on.
Absolutely.
Because
maybe walk the hallways a little bit, meet and greet.
Yeah.
See if they've changed any suits up there, Might be a real good idea.
Maybe we should go up tomorrow. Well, tomorrow couldn't, but we could go on Thursday. We could go on Thursday.
Absolutely.
Oh, tomorrow's Thursday. We could go Friday.
Do
the show Friday from Live 105.
Yeah. Fine.
That would
Great idea.
That'd give those guys time to call in sick for Friday.
Go up there. Get up there real early.
All right, we'll get on it. Thank you, my friend.
Have a nice lunch.
See you later. Bye-bye. Thank you for the call. All right, pep talk over. That's it.
It's fun. Somebody's got to say it. Yep. Somebody's got to say it.
Amen.
I mean, really, Jesus Christ. Look for the union label, okay? Boys, it's team.
Absolutely.
Remember?
Yeah, and then, as you mentioned, when you're talking Howard, Bill O'Reilly, yes, is there infighting occasionally, but you don't go out and make a point of generically supporting another radio station, which is what XM is.
Yeah.
It's another radio station.
They're stupid. Those guys are dumb. And I know the XM idiots are going, oh, you free publicity today. We could spend all 4 hours on it. It really doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't
pay or
matter.
you don't pay.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Good luck.
Yeah. Hey, it's in all these cars. Yeah, okay.
For a month.
Till the subscription runs out.
For a month. Be right back, everybody.
This is the Don and Mike. This is the Don and Mike Show.
When I went to school, there were men's residences, there were women's residences, and there was one co-ed dorm. But it is now the norm on most college campuses across this country that dormitories are co-educational, except in one state. There's one state that's banned. Okay. I have no idea what he said. Anyway, there's one campus where there are co-educational facilities.
The Don and Mike Show.
And I keep forgetting CD2, not CD1. Sorry about that.
You can call Don and Mike anytime from anywhere in America. 877-365-3636. They're ready to believe you.
Yes.
Which Starberry letter is this?
Oh, he's going to be mad at you again, Rob.
Is he back within?
Yes, he's back from Japan. Yes.
I got a postcard from him today at the station. He said, "I would have mailed this to your home, but that would have been creepy."
This is Robert the Mailman.
That's right. There you go.
Hello, my.
Thank you, Robert Mailman. Starberry letter 23.
Rich man.
There he is. It's Judge Melville.
What, Judge?
Big ranch. Pay a lot of people to do what you want them to do.
He's totally out of context today.
Yeah, you got a brother. He's no good, but he's your brother.
He's in a bad mood.
I don't like your men watching us, trying to catch us with our backs turned.
I guess you're right about that.
Noted Caucasian, Don Geronimo and Mike O'Mara.
Now I'm running out of breath. You talk if you want to.
Okay, we will. We'll take over. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
That's my second thing if Don's heard of the passing of Frank Gorshin today.
Oh, here's the passion of Frank Gorshin.
He died today of lung cancer.
Yeah, we're aware of that, but
in Los Angeles.
We bought a cigarette.
But we're laughing. Yeah, we did, and we're laughing. At least I'm laughing. That's the passion of the Gorshin.
Yeah, the passion of the Gorshin.
The passion of the Gorshin. Now,
stop beating me.
Now I'm laughing. Him with the thorn on his head.
Sure.
The crown of thorns.
But Gorshin, being Gorshin.
The Gorshin.
The Gorshin. The passion of the Gorshin.
I'm not sure it was lung cancer, but even if it was, I don't think you're at fault.
No.
That car was already going 300 miles an hour towards the cliff.
That car was in free fall. Are you kidding?
Hello.
There you go.
Don and Mike, hello there. Hello.
Hello.
You're on the air. Hi.
Hey, Don, Mike. How you doing?
Doing great, thanks.
Don, my question is pretty simple. You have a real problem with giving anyone credit, and you've always had a big problem with giving Howard any kind of credit.
Oh, one of these things. Yeah, because Howard Stern invented everything.
No, not at all. And I'm not going down that road. That's the spin you'll put on it. But you really you bashed him nonstop ever since. I mean, I don't know.
When give me an example.
I've been listening to you guys.
Give me a specific.
You bitch about his movie. You joked about his movie.
How long ago was that? No. As I recall, oh, that's right. We gave away tickets to Howard's movie on our show. That's right, we did.
Big deal, you had to.
No, we didn't have to.
We did not have to. We don't have to give anything away on this show.
And I don't have to argue with someone like you. Get out of here, please. Save my time with the real arguers.
I hate that.
Hello, Don and Mike show. Hello.
I hate that, though.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Turn radio down, please. Okay, dumbass. Hello. 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 Hello, turd head. Hello. Yes. Scrote man.
Here.
Abortion that never happened.
Oh.
Now let's listen. We should be able to hear it.
Hello, stupid. Stupidest listener out there.
How long ago was that?
Dumbass.
That's right. We gave
away Unbelievable.
Stupid.
That's right. We did. Yeah, you had to. No, we didn't have to.
Stupid. We're talking to you.
I don't have to argue with someone like get out of here, please.
He's finally going to hear it.
Hello.
You incredible moron!
You're the dumbest. You are.
You are. What kind of attention deficit do you have?
You're the dumbest of the dumb.
What kind of moron are you?
No, turn the radio back up and listen to what we said to you. Turn it back up.
ATL rules.
Turn it back up. Turn the radio back up, please. He'll never hear all the compliments we gave him.
Yeah, I think he will, actually.
He's heard them before.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
You people. Hello, Don and Mike show. Hello? Yeah.
Want to talk to Mike, please?
What? Come again?
I said I want to talk to Don and Mike, please.
Yes, what would you like to talk to them about?
Just say hello and tell me I got a great show and I've been a listener for a long time.
Okay, well, where are you calling from?
California.
We're in California.
City called Rio Vista.
Right. No, I'm sorry. You're on the no-call list today. That city's on the no-call list.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.
Thank you for your cooperation.
The no-call list.
Like the no-fly zone.
Like the no-fly zone.
Hello, Don and Mike show. Hello.
What is the deal with the radio on?
Come
on.
Hello. Okay, now it's someone doing it as a goof.
That's right.
And it's still funny, incidentally. Still a funny goof.
We did it once.
Hold on a second. What's this? Don and Mike. Hello.
Hey, Don and Mike.
Hi.
Hey, you guys, thank Sacramento for the great rating, and I just wanted to say you're welcome.
Oh, okay, Joe.
And I wanted to ask you a question.
Joe put this up as important. Joe's probably trying to make amends here for the other Sacramento call.
No, sir, you probably should hang up now.
Well, he's got a question.
Okay, but I'm going to stand by that statement.
Why are you giving the finger already, Rob?
I just watch it. Watch what happens.
Yeah, the question.
Watch what happens.
Well, let's see what happens, Rob.
Yes, hello. Go ahead.
Would you guys entertain the possibility of Louis the Retard returning to your show?
That's a fair question. Hold on, Rob. Now, don't walk around like that. Not everybody knows. The answer is never. Absolutely never. Now, we may play a tape of him. Mm-hmm. He does try to call.
I wouldn't mind seeing him come back to the show.
It's not going to happen. It ain't going to happen.
He's lying.
I think he brought an interesting dimension to the show.
You are such a liar.
You're right, I am.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because you want him on the back on the show, just like you'd like to double the amount of alimony you have to pay.
Wow.
Right?
Wow. Talk about your big steamroller of an analogy.
Hello.
My goodness.
Don and Mike show.
And the answer to the second question is yes, too. Thank you. Double it. Triple it.
Thank you.
Please.
You better say you're kidding.
I am kidding. I'm kidding.
Don and Mike show. I mean, you get off the tape.
Yeah, somebody will take that out of context. Play it in a courtroom somewhere. I think it should be tripled.
Your Honor. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hello.
Hi there.
I wanted to talk to you about what Patricia Heaton is up to today.
Oh,
yes, because now her life is over because Everybody Loves Raymond is off the air.
She is now doing grocery commercials up here in New England.
Oh, you know, she's done them on the West Coast. Is it Albertsons? She does them for out in California?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Is she doing them for everywhere?
What's the grocery store chain she's doing commercials for in New England?
is Shaw's.
Shaw's.
So I just
Shaw's grocery
you guys
store.
would like to know.
Bella Shaw's.
I shop at a Shaw's when I'm up in Maine.
Robert Shaw.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Robert Shaw's. Ah, yes, sir.
Hello.
Black eyes.
Don and Mike.
Dead eyes.
Hello. Doll's
Hi,
eyes.
Mike. How you guys doing?
That's
I'm
it.
sorry.
Doll's eyes.
That's the line, and it doesn't work without that. Doll's eyes.
Hello.
I was just curious if you guys consider Sacramento to be one of your bigger markets.
Bigger?
Sacramento, yeah.
Certainly bigger and one of the most successful of all our syndicated markets.
Sacramento is like market 25 or something like that. You know.
Is it? I don't know. I've just been listening for the last 3 years and love you guys. You're the best show on any station I've ever listened to in my life.
Thank you.
So.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much. And see you later. Bye-bye.
I mean, there are two places where we kill and kill more than we've ever killed before, and that is D.C. and Sacramento.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I wanted to just let you gentlemen know that as an end user to your web page, I have ordered a number of high-quality products. All right. My 10-year-old...
What are you doing cutting him off?
Because we don't need to whore it out. We already whored out the coffee mugs today.
Suffice it to say, people are satisfied.
Hello.
Absolutely.
Don and Mike Show.
Satisfied as they are with an O'Mara's meal.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hi, Mike.
Hello, yes.
Jim West from Spokane, the mayor. I was wondering if you sell young men on your website.
If we what on the website?
Sell young men.
Show young men?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Would it help?
Hold on.
Can you translate?
Yeah, no. The guy actually... Goodbye. Funny concept. He's calling as the pedophile mayor of Spokane, who we talked about, wondering if we have a page for young boys on our website.
Yeah, of course we did.
Funny.
Yes, but it's all about the execution. I'm glad you were able to translate that call.
I think it's the new headphones.
Yeah.
And pretty soon you're going to have those mugs with the kid from 2.5 Men. So you want to order that early.
He is sexy, huh? That kid's sexy.
Homo. I don't even watch it.
I know. Don and Mike Show. Hello. Hello.
We're making Rob go to the upper register a lot today.
Hello there, Don and Mike Show. Hello.
Hello. I'm a long time listener.
What's that? What did you say there? Second I'm having trouble hearing people today. What the F is wrong with your phone? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello there.
God.
Don and Mike Show.
The new Poland phone.
Hello. And you're gone too. Hello. Don and Mike.
Hello, ass fathers.
Are we all in that category?
Yes. Of course.
Sacramento caller.
Yes. Hi. Hi, ass listener. What can we do for you?
You guys are great.
Okay, you want to end it right there?
You want to wrap it up?
No.
Of course not.
One more thing.
Yeah,
what happened to the fag thingy that you guys used to play?
Oh, the sound effect.
Oh, you mean this thing? You mean
that thing's great.
It's still in there, but it's been replaced by
Homo. Oh yeah.
I mean, listen, you got your choice of, which was okay, but
Homo.
I mean, that's got a life of its own.
Sure does.
All right, guys, that's all I got.
Okay, and because you called to ask about that would mean
Homo.
He prefers.
Yeah, I'm a dirty whore. Thank you.
I like them together.
Homo.
Yeah.
Homo. Thank you.
Okay. Goodbye. Get out of here. See you later. We'll be back after this, everybody.
This is the Don and Mike Show. This is the Don and Mike Show.
Who's this?
This is a very special call. Hello, is this G. Gordon Liddy?
Yes, it is.
This is Regis Philbin. How are you?
Hey, Reg.
How are you, guys?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. Bye, G.
The Don and Mike Show. Blissfully nude. Don and Mike.
We are. It's a trip a day in the month of May to Las Vegas, courtesy of Independence Air. Official airline of the Don and Mike Show, now flying to Seattle, San Diego, San Francisco, and L.A. Fly high and get your Happy Bags game tag today. FlyEye.com and go your own way. We'll give away another trip on today's show. We'll do that not now. We'll do that later. Let's see what's happening here. Don and Mike. Hello.
Yeah, this is
Do you know where I can hear you guys in Canada anymore? Because the WBF station got turned over to one of those crappy Jack FM ones.
We've mentioned this before. Mention it again. We had nothing to do with it. However, Infinity is finally going to put us on the web. We'll have information at DonandMikeWebsite.com.
Awesome. Thanks, boys.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did you say Buzz?
You're welcome, sir.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Incidentally, are you married?
No, I'm 25 years old. I have a long-term girlfriend though.
Really? Would you like to swing with my wife Marcia and I?
Yeah, no problem.
All right, we'll be up to Canada this weekend.
Okay.
How about a little girl-on-girl action and you and me together? How would you feel about that? Have you ever fantasized about being with me, Buzz Burbank?
Use your real name,
Buzz. Buzz, yes, but I mean, like as long as you don't touch me, I'll be fine.
I just like to watch.
Yeah, that's fine.
I like heavy petting to a point.
Who doesn't, though?
Amen, sir.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
This has been Buzz saying bye-bye. Buzz, did you say actually anything during that whole call? The guy thought he was talking to you.
I just said thank you when he thanked me for helping him with that information.
I don't think we should send the show to Canada. Can we block it somehow?
Why not?
All right, get out of here. Go to the internet. We'll be on there shortly enough.
Blame Canada.
Okay, I've got too many things. We've had too much stuff happening today. There's a great homo, Craig Wilson, that we're probably not going to get to today.
Wow.
You'll have to look for that yourself online. We do want to call the idiot that is speaking of line. Go online for that guy that's in line for the Star Wars movie.
Jeff Tweeden.
That's him. Well, it opens tonight at midnight. So we better call him or that bid is done forever.
Oh, so it's Wednesday, not Friday, huh?
Right. Or actually Thursday.
Oh, that's right. Thursday is what
midnight
they're
on
doing.
Thursday.
The oddball.
Now, this is a story that caught my eye, and I saw it repeated on, I think, The View.
Okay.
And they didn't really give the story justice. It's a feel-good, but it's so great that it's got to be, if I was doing a news show, and I'm not, but this would be my lead.
Sure.
There is a guy, a Vietnam vet. This is in New York.
Right.
And he wants to go buy a copy of The Exorcist. He wants to go to the Staten Island Mall to buy a video of The Exorcist. Incidentally, did I mention he's in a wheelchair? Okay, because he's a Vietnam vet.
Okay.
So he gets on the bus. There are 3 kids, 3 teens, 3 roughies.
Punks, hooligans.
They set his chair on fire.
Well, that's not nice.
The flames quickly engulfed his entire chair.
Wow.
Including his sack, his bag, not his sack, but his bag.
Yeah, probably his little canvas satchel.
That had Greek classics like Odyssey. As the fire started to spread up his body, everybody on the bus turned and looked, and no one knew what to do. There was a woman there who had recently given birth. She had pumped her breasts before she got on the bus.
Wow.
She walked up to the Vietnam vet guy whose wheelchair was on fire.
Oh, my God.
Opened up the bottle, poured the breast milk on the guy, and put out the fire.
With breast milk.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that not a hero or what?
That hero.
Wow.
Now, is that good or...
And you know, it's all part of the circle of life.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, Asiamicus. Whatever happened to the phone scan? I missed the music. I need it back.
Listen, go buy an Elvis record if you need the music. The phone scan is during the entire show, which is why I broke in to take your call. I saw the lines were ringing.
And is that all you had to say?
Was that it?
Well...
Thank you. Thank you for your help.
And what does turn into wool when people are going to say something negative? Well, then why did you wrap the car around the tree? Well, you got to understand, it's
wool. Do you think it's too warm for me to wear my well sweater?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
that little girl that fell in the wool.
Now, another thing would be, but what if it was a positive? And I go, well, doesn't that look nice? You see, but if I'm going to say something negative, it's like, well, you kicked me where it counts.
Okay, Pat.
I don't know what's going on here.
Who was the star of Arliss?
Robert Wool. Robert Wool. I walked right into that Robert Wool.
But the proper pronunciation of well can also be used when one is being sarcastic and caustic. For example, well, aren't we full of ourselves today?
I wish you wool.
You know who would do that?
Who?
Orson Welles.
Oh, no. And then, of course, H.G. Wolves.
Yeah, he's good, too.
Right.
Rob, stay tuned. Yeah. Stay tuned. Don't go far.
I'm right here.
I don't often say this to you.
I am here.
But this is news that will make Rob elated.
Well, okay, lay it on us.
Almost 28 years after his death, Elvis Presley can now be seen in a radically different light. There is a photograph that is currently floating on the internet. We don't have it yet. We put it up on our website. A photograph from an Elvis home movie. One of these things that they just uncovered. You know, they just had the big special with Priscilla.
Right.
Okay. Elvis Presley is seen wearing a Nazi helmet
Oh, dear.
and giving a Nazi salute in pictures taken in his grainy half-hour home film. The movies,
not that too, Elvis.
The movies are from the 60s, and they're on a boat. He's on a boat.
Hey, man, look at this stuff that I got.
Put on your Nazi hat, and let's do some Heil Hitler.
Sieg Heil, baby.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, come on, Jack.
How you doing?
Hey. How great Mein Kampf.
How great.
I'd like to try to do my latest record. I tried it last night.
Elvis the Nazi.
I don't know the words to it, so I had to read it. If we goof it up, just, please forgive us.
I love that. Can we goof it up?
Anyway, it's like, hey, you got Elvis in my Nazi. Wait, hold on. You got Nazi in my Elvis. Two great tastes. It tastes great together.
Jesus.
Wow. Elvis is the Nazi.
He keeps giving.
He does.
Hi, everybody.
On our website, DonandMikeWebsite.com, we have a picture today of the latest beautiful brown sugar that Bill Maher is in love with, in lust with, banging.
This isn't the one that was mad at him.
No, this is not Coco. Not the girl who didn't get the palimony. And I mean,
Coco was pretty hot.
That was her name.
Hot Coco.
Both of these chicks are hot Coco. This is his new gal pal. Her name is Karine Steffens. And, let me see, here's her picture, Mike. It'll be on our website.
Oh.
Let me tell you that she's been with, besides Bill Maher, LL Cool J, Ladies Love Cool James, also Jay-Z, and R. Kelly. Plus, she's dated Vin Diesel, Shaq, Usher, Ja Rule, Fred Durst, and Ice Cube.
Well, let me see him close up.
She's been around.
Wow.
She's been around, baby.
Look at her. Oh, look at that bad girl.
You know who she looks a little like is the girl that's on CSI that was also on 24. I can't think of her name. She was on Friends, too. She got blowed up real good on 24.
Oh, yeah.
How long ago did she get blowed up real good?
Only like 16 hours ago.
Not Aisha Taylor.
That's it. That's a Tyler. Aisha Tyler.
Right, the girl from Talk Soup.
Yeah, exactly.
She is hot.
Yeah, this is a hot one here.
She's very cute.
Very nice.
And now I'm going to need some special music for like sensitive music?
I do.
Oh, we do.
Because it's about Ellen.
DeGeneres?
Yep.
We need special music. Things have been going so well for her.
She had to come out and tell the world, Mike, she was molested.
Oh, no.
When she was... Well, let me just say it was her dad.
All right.
Okay. Her mom, Betty, came down with breast cancer. So Betty's third husband said to Ellen, I felt a lump in your mom's breast. I would like to do the same to you. This really screwed Ellen up. Ellen said, incidentally, she's 17 at the time.
So he might have been checking her for lumps.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, he wasn't?
No, he wasn't. He made me lie down because he said he felt hers when she was lying down. It escalated to other things.
Oh, no.
Yes, that's right. So Ellen DeGenitals, that may be why she went to the other side. Who knows?
You never know.
But at least it's not one of those. Here's what I didn't get about this, is that normally, which is why I asked for this music, which is anything but sad, you hear about somebody being molested. You think there's 7 or 8. Now, hold on. She's a big strapping woman now. And who's to say, a man, generally speaking, is physically more menacing than a woman. A man normally can win a fight against a woman. Not
real bright either for the father to do that when she was 17.
Yeah.
But she still withheld it. That's amazing. She must have been terrified.
I just how come you, like at 17, you know, if your dad comes in your room and says, hey, I just found a lump in your mouth, do me a favor there, honey. Take off your shirt and lay down on the bed and let me give you a check. Wouldn't you say, hey, perv,
Dad,
you know,
this is weird.
Get out of here.
Dad, shut up.
Shut up.
I can't feel my lips.
So anyway, she's coming out with that. Oh, and the reason she's coming out with that has something to do with Anne Heche, because I guess Anne Heche was telling the story.
Well, it's funny because I was thinking about Anne Heche when you were reading that. I worry about all this repressed memory stuff. It seems like people with talk shows go nuts.
You know,
Roseanne kind of went nuts.
Right.
And you know, who's the other one that went a little wiggy?
Well, Jane Pauley,
right. Jerry Springer.
Right, they're all nuts.
Montel is a little crazy.
Even Montel.
Oh yeah, Montel's got what, the MS or something like that.
Yeah, but he does crazy shows and he gets crazy.
I know he does. And then Ellen, you know, I mean, I wouldn't want anybody to be in that situation, but I still can't figure that. I mean, 17.
Yeah.
You know, Daddy comes in and she go, well, okay, this is normal.
Yeah.
I'm going to take my shirt off, and now Daddy's going to climb on top. I mean, how come you weren't screaming at the top of your lungs?
I have trouble trusting when it is this late in the game. I don't understand that.
Maybe she was screaming. I don't know. I just thought it was an odd age for that to happen. And
yes.
Odd that she would bring it out now. Let me just change the topic. Mike, what is the difference between Beatrice Arthur and an old shoe?
You can eat an old shoe if you have to.
That's right. Beatrice Arthur is returning to the small screen.
Oh, thank God.
Now,
big applause for this room.
You're going to love this. I mean, really, you're going to love this.
Nudity?
On this show, it's possible. She has been cast as Larry David's mother in Curb Your Enthusiasm. Now, you may remember, if you watch the show like we do, it's fantastic. Larry David's mother is dead.
Right.
She will appear to him only in dream sequences.
You can't lose.
Now, how great is that?
It cannot miss.
How funny is that?
It absolutely cannot miss. That'll be funny.
Hold on.
Which means to me they're expanding the horizons for Curb Your Enthusiasm, which they need to do.
Don and Mike show. Hello.
Yeah. The Houston Astros baseball player, Jeff Bagwell.
Oh, the guy's still playing the well game.
Yeah.
Bagwell.
Good one.
Thank you.
You know, I love this new diet. I'm going to have a snack wool.
Oh, hold on. This is like the name game now.
Right.
You can't jump in afterwards.
No, but he started it up again.
He was sorry. He was funny, though.
Calling from Roswell, New Mexico.
Hello. Don and Mike show. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, you're on the air.
Hey, it's Jim from Colorado Springs.
Yes, hello, Jim.
Yeah, it's nice to have you guys here, man. I've been waiting for years for you guys to get in our market.
Right on. Well, it's nice to be there. Where was it again?
In Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Beautiful. Gotcha.
Hey, you guys were talking about Carrie Underwood before, about she's gaining a little bit of weight.
Yes, her deviled ham.
Yeah. I just want to tell you, if she lived next to me, she definitely would be Underwood.
Okay, thanks.
I thought she was attractive as well.
Bye-bye.
Oh,
see,
I thought he was talking about putting her under the porch or something.
No, I get it. Mike, what he meant was that he would climb on top of her.
Yeah, and she'd be under, but it still doesn't make a lot of sense.
He'd be Ellen's dad, and she'd be Ellen.
Oh, dear. Would we just tower over her?
I don't know. He's gone. He's gone. Why not ask him?
Would she be in the shade?
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Hi there.
Just calling from Severn, Maryland. I got a shout out to California.
Yeah.
Got off work late, and was so glad to be able to catch the first 2 hours of the show on delay. It was real nice. I appreciate California today.
I don't get what you're talking about.
What do you mean?
How so?
When you were talking to that asshat from California, and he just wouldn't answer the phone, I caught the first 2 hours of the show on delay. It was excellent.
Oh, we think I understand.
Okay,
it's a long way to go. Remember the guy we had on the air who wouldn't turn down his radio and pick up the phone and listen when we were trying?
Thank God for him, Buzz. Thank God.
See, this listener is saying that thanks to that, he was able to miss the first 2 hours that he'd missed before.
Okay,
I
Okay, right. Yeah.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thanks for explaining that, Buzz.
Certainly. It's worth it, wasn't it?
We used to have a very long delay, Mike. It's not as long now. So people shouldn't be calling with the long delay jokes because the delay is not nearly what it used to be.
Right side of my face is numb.
Are you getting a stroke?
Yes, right now. After that caller and that explanation, I don't know what to think or make of it anymore.
Like it's a cold. Are you getting another stroke?
Thank you.
Did you have a nice stroke?
It's hi there.
Like if you had a nice BM. Did you have a nice stroke?
It's a beautiful stroke.
Did you have a good stroke?
Stroke me.
Oh, God, where did I read this? Does it matter? About Burt Reynolds and Russell Crowe. Have you seen the movie that they did together, Mystery Alaska?
No.
About the hockey team?
I've never seen that movie.
It's a pretty good movie. Mary McCormick is in it. It's got a lot of good performances. I don't know what's the movie Russell Crowe's in, the boxing movie that's coming out with Nicole Kidman.
Right, I've seen it, but
anyway, there's like Burt Reynolds is doing PR for Dukes of Hazzard, and they bring up Russell Crowe to him, and they say, didn't you guys work together on Mystery Alaska? Now this is I'm going to just read you the quote from Burt Reynolds.
Right.
He says, "I love Russell Crowe. He's the biggest badass MFer I've ever met."
Wow.
He was only allowed to go to one bar in the Alaska town that we were filming in since he had beaten up 32 people in the other bars. I avoided drinking with him as long as I could. Finally, he said, "Let's have some drinks." I slipped the bartender $100 before Russell Crowe got there. And I said, "Every other time you bring me a vodka and tonic, make mine just tonic."
Right.
After our 14th drink, Russell Crowe said, "I'm thirsty. Let me take a sip of your drink, mate." Thank God it was the drink with the vodka. So Russell Crowe was having 14 cocktails.
Wow.
And even Burt Reynolds, who's got, the liver the size, I'm guessing, Wyoming, couldn't keep up with him.
That is incredible.
So he likes him. He really likes him.
I like Russell Crowe.
Yeah, so do I. Although that movie looks to me like, it looks just like Million. I know it's not like the same, but it looks like $1 Million Baby.
I like, I like the movies done. I like movies about the sea. And I love Master and Commander. I think he is fantastic in that. He really, really is. If you play, you're not going to play the homo tape, are you?
No.
You were going for
it. Just because it was a ship of all men?
No,
homo.
Not a woman in the cast.
Not homo.
Not a woman in the cast.
Bunch of hot, sweaty men. Homo.
There's one speech where he leads him in the battle and he's using all this ye old terminology, and I thought it was that's a movie that I might be an island unto myself.
Homo.
I haven't seen it yet, but I wouldn't mind.
I think a heterosexual guy might like it because it had like that old time war stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of war.
I mean, you like it because he wears like his tight Paul Revere and the Raider pants.
You know me so well.
Hello.
It's the only reason.
Hi, Mike, radio guys.
That's the only reason.
I was hoping that he'd fall in the water at some point.
Hello, you're on the air.
You'd think.
Hi, Mike, radio guys.
Hi there.
I'd just like to say I've been a listener of your show for 10 years, first-time caller.
You like Russell Crowe? Do you like gladiator movies?
I can do without them.
Right.
Okay.
What can we do? What can we do for you, my straight friend?
I just like
As
above all the
my,
crap.
My gay friend. What?
Yes. Above all the crap that's been going on over the years.
No, we're not above the crap. Trust me, we're right at the level of crap.
Okay. Just like to say, gentlemen, good work. 10-year listener.
Shut up!
Okay.
Shut up!
Now, Mike.
God, he was driving me nuts. It took 20 minutes for him to get the simplest thought out. I'm sorry. And he didn't like gladiator movies.
Well, there's that.
He's not a fan.
I'm just pulling your chain, Mike. I like them.
Okay.
Homo.
That's for you.
Oh, thank you. I take back everything I say. Now it's contagious. Now I can't talk. Seriously, let me just see if I can duplicate that call. Hello, Don?
Yes. Hello, Don and Mike.
You guys, you are all,
Time out.
Yeah?
One more thing I got to mention before the break.
Sure.
And this is a nerd update.
Yeah.
There is a new Xbox that is coming out very soon.
Is there really?
I'm not going to even talk about that. I'm going to tell you about Sony PS3.
Ooh, PlayStation 3.
It is 3 times. I take that back. 10 times. I take that back. 20 times. I take that back. 35 times more powerful than PS2. It will support up to 7 wireless controllers and has outputs for 2 HD TVs.
Oh, my
It
God.
will be backwards compatible, meaning all the PlayStation and PS2 games will work. It will come with the Blu-ray DVD and support 1080p for HD TV. I am excited about this. Thank you.
Will you be able to play it on the internet like all your other games?
Yes.
Oh. That's one.
But I've invested money in Xbox, and there's a new Xbox coming out, but Sony's not coming out with PS3 until 2006.
No, I can't wait the whole year.
And Star Wars opens tomorrow.
Oh, fantastic. And Chewbacca's back. Chewie's back.
I thought they're whoring that out everywhere.
Oh my God!
With popsicles and with cereal and with computer games, more than ever for the Star Wars thing. On the Regis show the other day, he's announcing who's on the show, and today Terry Hatcher, and also from NASCAR Jeff Gordon and Chewbacca. So this is what it was. It was scripted. That obviously was scripted. Some guy in the costume comes out, and all he said was, and Regis and Kelly had to read questions off cards.
Oh my God!
And his answers were then like closed captioned on the bottom. What were supposed to be funny answers. Hold on just a second. About something on TV that was funny. Nobody watched the Britney Spears show last night.
No.
It's fantastic because it's the word raw has been used, and it's raw because it's so unprofessional.
Right.
It's these two idiots, Britney Spears and Kevin Federline, walking around with not even home video quality, not even the type of video that you would use if you were making a home
that
video.
bad.
Like goofing around.
Right.
It's like, and the camera does that thing where it's zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom
so they don't even know how to run the camera.
No, and they are just so stupid always. Here's a little bit of this from last night's Britney Spears show. Here she is about what's going on.
I was on the road for a while, and I think I was missing my family, and I had a camera to amuse myself, kind of lonely at the time. So I think there was a little void.
Yeah, she's so dumb.
Yeah, I've seen that void.
Here's
a big void.
Now here's a cut with the two of them. Listen to him. What a genius.
I've never heard him before.
You'll love him.
Well, there was this guy that I'd met in the States, and I couldn't get him out of my head.
Well, I was living with my best friend from back home. We usually always hit this Monday night.
Oh, no. Oh, yes. Not another one.
Yeah.
You want to hear more of him?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I know. You know what? Tell that guy about the thing. We'll do it tomorrow.
You want to postpone until tomorrow?
Postpone until tomorrow.
You got it.
Because if you like hearing Kevin Federline talk.
Oh, it makes me feel all warm inside.
Yeah, you haven't seen the Letterman where they read the top 10 list together?
No.
Oh, okay. We got that tape too.
Okay, good.
Nice, Joseph.
I was in L.A., and I went out one night. I had my groove on that night, and I thought I looked kind of hot.
Just regular night. Just like any other night that you go out and didn't expect anything. Brittany was there.
I saw Kevin there.
Isn't he so dumb?
Brittany?
Introduced her.
Brittany was there.
Yeah.
He was very, very mysterious. He just seemed not fazed by anything,
and the whole
my God, she's going to give birth to a tiny little functionless head.
And the whole time this is going on, the camera, like she's holding the camera like this,
right,
and looking at herself, and then turning it around and coming back.
It's amazing.
And I mean, you can see every zit, every pore. You can see the lines under her eye. And that way, I thought it was great TV.
It's amazing though, the culture of celebrity and the culture of photographs. Yeah. Because really, they are based on photographs. Nobody ever heard this guy talk before. If it was based on hearing what he had to say, he would not be the celebrity he is today.
I got $10 says their baby comes out like Gina Davis's baby in The Fly.
Yeah, Brittany.
Just his whole vibe was really sexy. I like that.
Yeah. She wound up dancing with me that night for a couple of minutes, maybe seconds, maybe. That's how it started. We just started talking to each other and getting to know each other from that point. And I don't know. Magic happened.
I don't know. I basically impregnated whoever I had seen before that, and then
I was spending my time eating my boogers,
and I'm so stupid.
She come down with something. Real unexpected, Mr. Cleaver.
So finally, Kevin Federline speaks.
Yes, he does.
And we see what comes out of that mouth.
Oh, and also on the show last night, one of the things that she mentioned was this article, and I don't even know what it is, from her website. I don't know. Britney Spears says about the TV show, she doesn't care what people think, that she's going to look the way she's going to look. Now, she's taken what I like to call, and don't take, God, I hope my wife's not listening. I hope she knows it's a joke. She's taken what I like to call the Frida Directive. This is from BritneySpears.com. She says she may never look sexy again because now that she's a wife, she doesn't care what she looks like.
Wow. Oh, delightful.
She's dumped her image, and she's been seen in the TV show now. You're going to see her wearing baggy clothes, tracksuits, unbrushed hair, no makeup, and days where she's not brushed her teeth. She also says, on my TV show, you're going to notice I'm fat. I've always had a weight problem. I love junk food, and occasionally I splurge. I don't look in the mirror and say I'm the most beautiful girl in the world. I see my imperfections, my flaws. Now that I'm married, I just don't care.
Wow, my God.
And listen to this, because this is how it's spelled on her website. I walk out of the house in my pajamas. It's spelled Pyjamas.
My pajamas.
My pajamas. With no makeup on. And I haven't brushed my teeth. And I haven't washed my face. And I don't care. Because I'm married. After I got married, I understood it would be a good thing that I would be one of those people who could let themselves go.
Wow. Hey, good luck, Mr. Federline.
The bride of Federline.
But could you ever, doesn't that guy deserve it?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And how long, seriously, before the big scandal of him cheating on her?
Oh, it's probably already happened.
Oh, it's probably already happened a dozen times.
And doesn't he remind you of, I don't know what he looks like, but he sounds just like the dumb guy that boned Paula Abdul.
Absolutely. Same exact thing.
Corey Clark.
Yeah.
Oh, like, yo, she said, come back to the room, and I said, hey, Paul, I can't afford that there, huh?
I'm kind of skinny and stupid, and she danced with me, and I was, you know what I'm saying, I'm just so good that she's...
we got to do this, Mike. We'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show. This is the Don and Mike Show.
First of all, membership is for life. Take your time, change your mind. You'll never be rushed. Although usually our members find their princess in around 6 months or so. If she gets hit by a train 10 years from now, it's a lifetime membership. You're reinstated for free.
The Don and Mike Show. You can call Don and Mike anytime from anywhere in America. 877-365-3636. They're ready to believe you.
Right. I play this for myself first. You're an idiot. Thank you.
They are forever making pretend. Yep. Don and Mike.
And we'll move on with the show.
All right.
I just got a call from my wife. She is hot like you would not believe. She's so pissed at me.
Wow.
Jesus. Honey, it's a joke. Okay? I mean, she rarely really flips out at me.
Mm-hmm.
She just calls me up during the break. Down taking a leak. Rob's wife's on the phone. She says, I have never been as pissed as I am at you right now. I'm like, why? I was taking a leak. She said, what you said about me on the air is the worst, the meanest, the cruelest thing. I'm thinking, what did I say? She said, about Britney Spears. Now wait.
What is the tie-in?
Here's the setup. Remember I said that you could get the tape. I don't know what I said. That I call it the Frida syndrome.
Something like that.
A throwaway line.
Right.
Saying that because Britney Spears now says that since she's married, she'll never be sexy again. She doesn't care what she looks like.
Oh, okay.
She's regularly
all right. Now I understand. All right. Now I know what the deal is.
Hey, wife, it's a stupid joke. How many times do I have to get on the radio and say my wife is beautiful? Go look at the picture on our webpage. God, Jesus
Especially
Christ.
thin. You know what I mean? Which
get
was the whole thing.
joke, Frida. And then she gets mad because I yell at her. I'm screaming at her, really. It was a joke. I didn't mean it. Well, how would you like it if I got on, because she's got the thing on the web, how would you like if I wrote that you were fat and let yourself go? I said, I am fat. I have let myself go. You're not. I'm screaming. I'm so pissed at her. I swear to God, I'm so pissed at her.
Now you're both pissed. That will pass. That will pass. All things will pass.
Because that's exactly what I was saying. Is that my wife is just like Britney Spears. Just like. Wearing baggy clothes, tracksuits, and sporting unwashed hair with no makeup and goes days without... Jesus Christ! You're my wife! You're a hot piece of ass! It was a joke!
Your vocal cords are gonna bleed in a minute.
Fine. Call the hotline. Bust my balls during a commercial about a joke, a throwaway joke. Call back now. Come on. I'm waiting for you. Let's have it out. Today's the day. It's all coming out today anyway.
It's going to be fine. This is not a big deal.
No, listen, she pissed me off.
I know.
I know. I understand that I hurt her feelings. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. She lives in the house that hurt feelings built.
Wow, now that is deep. Profound. That is a deep one. A profound statement.
I've said a lot of stuff about my wife. She drives me nuts. I love her. But I've never said she's not the most hot piece of ass I've ever seen. So why don't you just have another midlife crisis and overreact a little more?
I think you said what you needed to say.
When I try to throw a relatable in, a throwaway,
I think
a dumb
you said what you
joke.
needed to say.
A dumb joke.
You said it. There. It's fine. She hears you.
I don't know if she does. Where was she calling from?
This I don't know.
All right. I mean, really, I'm hot.
I know you're mad. I don't know what to do right now. No.
I mean,
none of us do.
Screw with me, have a big fight like this in the middle of the show for a throwaway like that? They didn't mean nothing by it. Jesus.
Well, I mean, what you just said, I think, is important also. In your own way, you said it.
Hello.
Hey, hi, baby.
Thanks for screaming at me and hanging up on me.
Thanks for not getting the joke. Thanks for when I calmly said to you, I didn't mean it. You are the furthest thing from it. I do nothing but praise your appearance.
Yeah, yeah. I don't feel like being lectured by you after you've insulted me.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
No.
That's an insult.
Bye.
That's a joke. That's a joke. Get a thick skin. That's it. Well, no one's going to say anything at all.
What the hell do you want us to say? You're in the middle of having a real fight with your wife. That doesn't happen very often. You have very kind of discussions with your wife. This is a little more than that.
I mean, she's pissed. I'm pissed. Christ. Do you like being yelled at?
This is like when mom and dad fight.
Neither do I. I don't like being yelled at either, especially when I didn't do anything maliciously. I profusely apologized. I can't believe she's really pissed. Man, out of all the stuff, out of everything that we discussed on the radio, that's where you draw the line in the sand?
What's up?
Yeah. Okay. I apologize. I didn't...
Oh, yeah, and you do so sweetly. Thank you.
And I'd appreciate an apology from you as well for your overreaction to a throwaway joke. Do you want me to go back and reference all the times that I've said how... It's great being me.
How is your LP right now? Where's your LP?
Let me think.
Now it's still the chart only goes
higher,
to 10.
probably.
Don't pull a 29 like Joe did before.
I get to drive home tonight, and she'll be there, and she'll be pissed, and my mother-in-law will be there.
She knows what you just said. She heard you.
No, she didn't. No, screw it. God, listen. I can only do so much.
It's almost Friday.
And we all know what that means.
It's almost Friday. You know what would be a good idea?
What?
Seriously?
What?
It's time for the Absinthe Show. We seriously all need to do the absence show. What do you say, Buzz?
I would never object to an absence show.
No, look, I've had, really, in the last week, I've had 4 or 5 people specifically ask me, what do you think?
All right.
But this time you participate.
I don't feel like it today, I'd say.
I know you don't feel like it today. Tomorrow.
Not tomorrow. Oh, God, she's going to screw up my whole friggin' night.
No, it's not.
No,
it's going to be better. It's going to be better than you thought.
I'm going to go home. She's still going to be mad. Like, I can't. It's
going to be fine.
I didn't do anything. Made a dumb joke. You say anything you want about me, Frida. Go ahead. A big load. I'm a big load.
I think it's.
Are you a big load, boy? Yes, you are. Give me a boy.
I think it's going to be better than you think. I really do.
Yeah.
Just as an observer.
Well, then how about...
I think you're going to be okay here.
How about we
you
try
got a bitchin' set of tools.
How about we do like in the movie Face Off? Mm-hmm. How about after the show, we go have the surgery, and you become me, and I become you, and you go home as me?
I don't think that would work.
Why?
Because I'm not able to get through the situations that I'm telling you to get through.
Yeah.
I don't do that well.
Hello.
You don't hear it on the air, but you might know by my track record. When I get into discussions like that, you know how they're talking on Capitol Hill about going nuclear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, Don and Mike show. Hello there.
Hey, guys. I was watching the Britney show last night.
Hi, baby.
And did you notice that she was wearing the tank top with no bra, and her breasts are kind of droopy? Did you notice that?
Yes, I did. And I'd like to point out my wife's breasts are not droopy at all.
No.
Well, your wife...
But no, they're not. See, this is the only thing I can do.
Well, your wife is a damn sight thinner and in better condition than Britney Spears is.
What?
Your wife is being sensitive, and she should just kind of realize you're just joking.
Oh, no, that's not going to help.
No, thank you, honey. You know what? I don't think I need any calls about this.
No, that's not going to help the situation. No. And I'm trying to be helpful today. I wasn't yesterday, but I'm trying. I've learned from my errors yesterday. I'll be honest. You know what I was doing yesterday?
What?
I was sitting over here and just quietly amused. Today, I'm trying to be much more proactive and much more of a helper. I really am. But remember one thing. But when it comes to track records on this particular subject,
right?
You know, I'm one ahead of you. And frankly, really, the way I look at it, I'm 2 ahead of you. I've had 2 marriages go, you know, and I don't know why. So, I mean, I'm not the best guy to get when I'm saying, you know, seriously, when I'm saying to you, hey, this is a nothing, it'll blow over, you know, who knows?
Yeah, I don't know if it is or not. All I know is she's really pissed. And for a change, I'm really pissed, and I'm not going to just say, oh, I'm sorry. It was a joke. It was a joke on a radio show. Go to our website, look at her picture. She's a handsome woman. You think I'm comparing her to Britney Spears? You're crazy. I'm talking to you, Freddie. You're crazy. Now let's hear Britney and Kevin. Let's do. Let's hear because he's just so great because he's so stupid.
He is, and it's nice to finally hear him speak. And I think we've all hated him by just looking at him, and now we can hate him by listening to him.
Everybody's calling now. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hey, Don, I'm sorry about what just happened.
That's all right.
2 things real quick. What you really need is a beautiful vacation up in Rochester, New York. also, the weather's beautiful, and I just washed my sheets last weekend and put them outside to dry.
Oh, so they have that outside Rochester smell.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hey, Don, how's it going tonight?
Okay, my friend.
The problem, you know why this fight happened?
Why?
Because of the first caller.
Yeah, right. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, that's Joe Arden.
Joe.
But Joe's having a horrible day, so we can't pick on Joe too much.
No. Well, now, my day's almost as horrible as Joe's. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hey, Don.
Yeah.
Can I have the car?
Oh, what, her new car?
Yeah.
You people are funny.
They are.
You're funny.
And, you know, it seems like they get funnier every day.
Yeah.
Really, they just grow with the show.
You're funny. That's funny. You ever heard this? Walk a mile in my shoes. That's a funny joke.
He'd rather drive.
I didn't say that.
You know, one thing that worries me, though.
What's that?
It always seems like when this happens that, you'd come home and maybe Buzz would have something go down at his house and Rob would have something at his house and I've got a girlfriend, and I always think that maybe all this kind of has to do with the tides and the moon and stuff like that, and maybe it all happens at once. And when I hear you guys have a moment like that, even though it's on the air and it's in the daytime, you're just getting yours out of the way earlier, and we're all going to maybe have ours at different times. So I'm going to be on. Seriously, I'm going to be on kind of pins and needles.
But here's what I'm thinking. Yeah. It's not over for me. Because it's got to be. First of all, it's going to continue during the commercials. Because I know me. But I'm going to call her during the commercials.
Your voice.
My voice has never been better.
I know, but it's not healthy what you do when you scream like that.
Remember the chi.
The chi.
Right.
Oh, the chi.
Needles Friday.
The freaking chi.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need a needle? I need a needle. I'm thinking about killing myself.
Oh, you're not thinking about going to the horse, are you?
Yes, I am, Mike.
Oh, no, not heroin. Not again.
Not in Mike's show. I'm going to OD. That'll show her. And give me a big ham sandwich.
Yeah.
Like Mama Cass.
Sure. A shot of heroin and a ham sandwich to go.
Because then there will be no doubt that I am a big fat load. Just like Kevin Federline.
Be pretty legendary, though, if you went out that way.
Put that on my tombstone. He reminded me of Kevin Federline. Hello?
Hey, I've got your solution.
Yes.
Just get another car.
Here's another car joke.
Okay,
You're a little late to the party on it, sir.
Right. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Mr. O'Meara, Mr. Geronimo.
Right.
Love the show, boys. But,
Thanks.
Donnie, you're representing men everywhere. Step up to the plate.
Oh, shut up, ass. Listen, if you had half the guts with your wife, please.
I get beat up all the time. Don't feed into this.
Easy. This is a guy. Let me explain to you this guy. Okay. This guy doesn't step up to the plate. He's wanting you to sacrifice yourself for the good of all mankind.
Forget it.
You can't do that.
Forget it. I'm not going to be the Pat Tillman of married guys.
You do it, sir.
I'm not going to get the friendly fire.
You take the lead.
Forget it. You go tell your wife to shove it. I'm not going to be the sacrificial guy.
Donnie, remind her about that doctor that was hitting on her all the time. What you had to live through with that.
What you had to went through.
What sleep you lost.
Stop that.
It's gone through.
Hello,
Not
Don.
went through.
Don and Mike, hello. Hello.
Hey, Don and Mike.
Yeah, we are. Hi.
Hey, Don, you were ready to start a radio war just a couple of days ago over Frida. I mean, isn't that enough?
Guy's got a nice point.
Defended her honor a couple of times.
That's something you might want to use later on. You might want to throw that in there.
You think? How loud do you think I'll have to scream to get that through?
I hope you don't scream. I don't like it when you yell.
Well, it's only because I'm going to have to speak through many closed doors. Because I'm already imagining the scenario when I get home. It's like, hi, and she's going to be like, don't talk to me. And then she'll walk into a room, and the door will shut, and I'll open the door, and she'll go, well, stop following me, and then she'll go to another room, the door will shut, and then, that's how it will be.
I used to be like that in my house.
And then,
you know what? Most of those doors, thin as paper.
Oh, here's the thing.
Go right through them, right, Rob? Like Superman.
One door closes, another door opens. That door that opens says absolute on it.
When you go home, and she walks away from you and doesn't talk to you?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, come on.
Wow.
Like it's a great thing. Okay, like it's a great thing. Like it's great living with this incredible front, like a warm front moving in from Florida of just tension. You know when it's been so humid that you go outside and you can't breathe.
Yes.
Yeah, it's real great. It's what when she does that to me, it's like being 1,000 degrees outside and I have no air conditioning.
Right.
So technically she's not talking to me, but it's hovering.
Yeah.
You can feel it.
I withdraw, but you have to admit on the surface it sounded pretty good.
Yeah. It did. You're a big talker. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hey, Don.
You and your wife.
My wife is the big talker. Talk.
Hello.
Yeah, my wife came, my mother-in-law came to stay with us about 20 years ago. How long is yours staying?
I guess about 20 years. I don't know. No, I don't know. Oh,
No.
Mike, stop that now.
Sorry.
Mike, listen.
I didn't do anything.
I know.
I didn't do anything. I'm just over here reacting. I'm doing what I do.
You have very expressive eyebrows.
I know. Hey, I'm just over here doing my thing.
Groucho.
Hey.
Big Groucho eyebrows.
Which way are we going? Huh?
Okay, now, we don't have time. Listen, when we come back, we'll hear stupid Kevin Federline.
Federline,
Britney Spears. We will be right back.
Right.
Is the Don and Mike Show. This is the Don and Mike Show.
Hello.
Shanice? Honey? Honey, I have some bad news.
Yes. You are not coming into work in the morning.
Just no, but you don't. Would you just let me give it? You're not. Give me a. Oh.
Goodbye.
The Don and Mike Show. The Shameful Joy Boys. Don and Mike.
Here we are. Go on our website if you feel like it. DonandMikeWebsite.com.
Got some nice coffee mugs on there.
Yeah. Look, Don and Mike show.
And they're really good quality, too.
It's real hard to break them. Hello, Don and Mike show.
I was trying to get in touch with Bobby.
Don't try to break it, Mike. I wasn't being serious about that. What are you going to do?
Doing this before.
Are you going to deface it? What are you doing?
Listen.
There you do it with the music. There you go.
See, what you can do is...
Yeah.
You can make your own music.
That's a
You're
coffee
done at my
cup.
coffee mugs.
Hello.
It's not just a coffee cup.
No,
Please.
it's an instrument.
Please, it's not a coffee cup.
Hello.
I was holding for Robbie.
Hi.
What are you holding?
I'm waiting on the phone to talk with Mr. Spiewak.
I'm right here.
Sure you are, Mike.
Oh, bite me.
Okay,
You can play along.
Come on,
Suspend
what?
disbelief
Play
once in a while,
along. What do you want? What can we do for you?
The during the break before last, the German music.
German music.
Oh, I mean Rob's Nazi music?
Yeah, the song might be found objectionable by some. The title of that song is the Horst Wessel Lied.
Who would know that? I mean, besides you and Rob.
I didn't even know that.
Oh, Rob didn't know it. What is it? Is it really nasty, horrible, anti-Semitic stuff?
Yeah, it's the archetypal Nazi song. Just whistling the tune of that in Germany can get a German put in jail for a year.
Wow.
I'm only mimicking your breathing habits. How can that be?
All right,
so?
are you serious about that?
I'm serious as a heart attack. The name of the song is Die Fahne hoch, which means hold or raise.
Are you talking about the song that we played yesterday when we were talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Don't play it.
No.
No, I'm not.
This was the one.
Rob gets it out.
I'm just curious if you got the name right. What did he call it?
Die Fahne hoch.
That's it.
And what's it about?
About 3 minutes.
It's about a guy who meets a girl, you know.
Right.
Well, the content of the song isn't that really that objectionable.
Come on, get to the point, sir. You're an academic, it sounds like. Please, express yourself quickly.
Also, just let me say before we get into this discussion, it's a song that we played in the background. It's not like we featured it as our tune of the day.
All I know is that it's cut 8 and it comes after the song Panzerlied.
So what does it mean?
Horst Wessel was an SA guy who was killed in 1927 during riots, and he was lionized by the SA and the SS.
And what was he, a big Nazi?
A big Nazi and a big propaganda.
Yeah, and?
Was he hated because he talked real slow and never came to a point?
Like me, I guess you're implying, Rob.
You're pretty quick.
Inference.
Pretty quick. So, but specifically, there's nothing anti-Semitic in the song itself.
There is nothing anti-Semitic in the song, but many people view the song itself as being very, very provocative.
I agree.
I feel the same way about Calling Dr. Love by Kiss.
But do you understand, when we're playing the song, we are not playing it in that way whatsoever.
Absolutely.
Okay, then why are you wasting our time with this phone call? If it's a song that we play as background noise, and you can't even understand the words, and the words are not anti-Semitic,
and it's just... But what it is doing is mocking the whole political incorrectness thing.
Right. I didn't want to trouble you all with it at all. I just wanted to talk to Rob.
Why? Because you would talk to Rob, and Rob would say, "Oh, you know what? You're absolutely right. What was I thinking?"
And Rob would have taken it out of the rotation, and none would be the wiser. And that was the
Call me in the office.
Yeah, call
Rob in the office.
Call him in the office, okay?
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, because we really like helpers like you.
God.
German helpers.
And you know,
GH.
I bet he's got all the China.
Yeah.
Right? That scared me a little bit.
Hello, like American Beauty.
Exactly.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Still gonna need more.
You might find this plate interesting. Flip it over.
There are some people who find this plate very provocative.
Jesus Christ, it's standard Nazi music. I mean, we play it with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Anybody get the joke?
Right, little joke.
Hello.
You're joking?
Don and Mike.
Shut up.
Hello there.
Sorry, Rob.
Shut up. Hello.
God.
Hold on. Is this thing turned on? I'll find out. Hello, are you there?
Hello?
Yeah, there she is. Hello, Don and Mike show. Okay,
Hello?
Yeah, what?
Yes, hello.
Jesus, what?
Are you calling about the Nazi song?
No, I'm calling about Frida.
Okay. Another great topic I'd love to discuss. Well, what's up?
I just want to tell Dawn how to really piss her off.
Okay. Well,
done and done.
Listen, I've already accomplished that, and you're speaking to me, so your job here is done. Get on your broom and fly back home. Okay?
1,000,
Bye-bye.
2,000, 3,000. No
Now.
need for a response.
All right.
Now, let's hear Brittany and Kevin Federline last night on Letterman. Okay? Because he's just so white trash stupid.
Okay.
It's beautiful. After looking at his picture for so long.
Yeah, it's nice to get the confirmation.
And watching the TV show last night, where the reality show where she did most of the talking.
Right.
On Letterman, they split it up. So here we go.
All right. Let's try this. Reasons to watch the new show. Number 10.
There's never before seen footage of me wrestling an alligator.
Okay, I'm there, dude.
All right. Yeah. Okay, we've established she can't read.
Okay, but focus on him.
There's never before seen footage. Okay, we know we read like that when we're joking. So now we know she can't read.
Number 9.
Unlike those Desperate Housewives chicks, we're not like 60 years old.
Exactly.
Wow. Duh. Oh my God.
He's so dumb.
They're both gumps.
Yeah, but he makes her look
right.
like
of course.
a beautiful mind.
Well, she's going to be 300 pounds and doing all the talking.
Exactly. Number 8.
It's like Letterman agreed with you.
It's like American Idol, except no one sleeps with Paula Abdul.
All right, good read. Now let's get back to him.
What up, dog?
Genius Federline.
Number 7.
In the first episode, you can see my ass.
You're an idiot.
I hate this guy. I truly do.
You're an idiot. Number 6.
I'm hot.
All right.
Hold on.
Oh, man.
Hold on, there's more to it. I gotta get another
In the
tape
first episode, you can see my ass.
Hold on, here's something about them. Hello, Don and Mike. So Karen.
Hi.
This is not the Karen that likes to have her name sung, is it?
It is.
Is it really?
Hi, Rob.
A good summary song.
I didn't want to tell you.
It was without warning.
Yeah, I thought it was because it says Sacramento and Joe has Karen in capital letters, so I thought it might be you.
You know, I have not called you since September last fall.
Wow.
Yes, because there are other Karens who want to get sung in, and you have impersonating me.
Hold on, here she is.
She's a dog, she's a queen, she's a gentle as a queen, and Karen is her name, they call her Karen.
So anyway, Karen.
If you even whistle this song in Germany, a year in jail.
Buzz with the funny.
That's good. Good tip in.
Okay, what's up, Karen?
Well, there are other Karens who were calling in, and actually callers were saying, call her a whore. They were Karens, not me, calling in to get their names sung in.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I understand.
I was so embarrassed that I haven't called since.
You're the original Karen, but why?
I am.
Why did you call, Karen?
Well, Kevin and Brittany were on Ellen yesterday. I'm wondering if you saw that.
No, I did. I have it TiVo'd.
She came out in basically a blouse. It barely covered her daisy.
Wow.
That's it.
You made Don spit out his beverage.
Her bad brown daisy.
Very pregnant.
Nasty. Overworked daisy.
Okay, Karen. Hold on, what, Robbie?
Was she talking about Brittany or Ellen?
Hey, don't forget, Ellen's daisy was ruined by her dad.
That's right.
I know.
There she is, Karen. Okay, bye, Karen.
Love you, bye.
Bye, Karen.
Bye,
Original Karen.
And
Okay,
that's the original who always talks through Karen.
Yeah.
A little
Always.
more, just a little more of Brittany and her stupid husband.
She's embarrassed.
Number 5.
She's hot.
Yeah. Shut up. Number 4.
We haven't had nearly enough media coverage.
That's right. Shut up. Go get 'em, kids. Number 3.
It's got to be better than this show.
Yeah, well. Shut up.
More of Kevin Federline now, please.
Hey, I heard that. Number 2.
If enough people tune in, maybe my wife will make out with Madonna again.
Wow, remember that? You're an idiot. And the number 1 reason to watch Britney Spears and Kevin Federline's new show.
In the season finale, you'll find out Dave is the father of my baby.
You're an idiot.
Funny line on Letterman, though. At least that's the old top 10 list.
But he's just so...
In the final ever say, make out with Madonna again.
See my ass.
My ass.
Wow.
Yeah,
Here's a little more of him.
Well, there was this guy that I'd met, in the States, and I couldn't get him out of my head.
While I was living with my best friend from back home, we usually always hit this Monday night place, Joe's.
You're an idiot.
I was in L.A., and I went out one night.
So stupid.
I had my groove on that night, and I thought I looked kind of hot.
Just regular night. Just like any other night.
You were talking.
Didn't expect anything.
You're an idiot.
I saw Kevin there.
Anyway, that's Kevin Federline.
Like regular night, and I said, "Yo, well, she's hot, and then she's pregnant, and I'm stupid."
And that show last night,
it's so wealthy right now.
It's so bad. It's really good. I mean, it's the opposite of Nick and Jessica. With their sugary sweet, we love each other. These two, it's just, hi, we're pigs, and this is how pigs live.
Right.
And welcome to our trial.
Really? Boy, you just sold it.
It's great.
They ought to give you a little taste.
In a world where owning a radio was strictly forbidden, one man found a way to bring good news to his people. He made it up.
Listen, not that I deal in such rumors, but is it true that Nick and Jessica are only staying together until the movie comes out?
That's what I've heard.
And then he's out because
she apparently is the catalyst for this.
Yeah, because
she's done with him.
He can't stand the fact that she's popular.
Yes, no, I don't think it's so much that. It's that she wants out. She's looking for another idiot.
And she's been linked to a great idiot, Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah, Johnny Knoxville.
They met on Dukes of Hazzard.
And that will last. I feel that will last.
Well, she apparently likes the bad boys.
She likes the dumb boys.
Yes, dumb bad boys.
DBBs.
Nick dumb, not bad enough.
Although, Knoxville is like a Rhodes Scholar compared to Federline.
Knoxville's a smart guy, and Knoxville's got a pretty decent film career going on.
John Knoxville.
Jonathan Knoxville.
JK.
Jack Knoxville.
Hey, Buzz, what's your lead story on news and comments tonight?
Tonight, the #1 movie in the country banned at some Kentucky theaters.
Ooh. Really? Passion of the... What was that earlier today? It wasn't Passion of the Christ.
Passion of the Gorshin.
Passion of the Gorshin.
Stay tuned for news and comment coming up on the Don and Mike Show.
That was very
professional.
This is the Don and Mike Show. This is the Don and Mike Show.
What's the word from Planet Crackpot?
The Don and Mike Show.
What's the word from Planet Crackpot?
Hold on, Junior.
WJFK.
Tonight, what kind of killer is allowed to walk free?
Stop that. Hey. Oh, I got to take the whole thing from the top.
Oh, jeez.
That's a crazy computer.
Edith?
You're an idiot. I like the computer.
Computer's an idiot.
Remember how good it was now that we have the computer?
The Don and Mike Show. Right. Okay, that is...
What's the word from Planet Crackpot?
The Don and Mike Show.
Thank you, computer.
98% perfect. All of the time. The Don and Mike Show.
You just heard it. The 2%. Amen. Here we go with Buzz's news and comments now. Buzz brought to us tonight by Duramax. World's #1 sexual pleasure performance enhancer.
Someone called for a doctor?
Yeah. Doctor developed and clinically tested. Call 1-888-TRY-VMAX. And from their greatest hit album, this is Steam.
Yes.
And now here's Buzz. Hi, Buzz.
Hi, Don and Mike. Monster-in-Law is America's top choice at movie theaters this week.
It's a laugh riot. Oh, you know how I know that movie stinks?
How?
Even though, you know it stinks.
Yeah, of course.
We were looking at the ads over the weekend about what to see in the paper.
Right.
The very first testimonial at the top of the ad said, funny, Larry King.
That's the giveaway.
Yeah.
And when it's him, that's bad.
Oh, I don't even think I even mentioned it. I saw a great movie, Crash. Great movie. I saw that over the weekend.
Yeah,
very good.
You know who's another good name to watch for bad reviews or good reviews of bad movies is Mark S. Allen in Sacramento.
Sacramento, right.
He loves everything.
Sure. And let's not forget Joel Siegel.
Yeah, he's soft stuff.
Absolutely.
#1 at the box office was Monster-in-Law, and that appears to say that many Americans have gotten past the Hanoi Jane episode.
There's a monster.
33 years ago, at the height of the Vietnam War protest, Jane Fonda was photographed alongside one of the enemy's anti-aircraft guns. She's apologized and called it a terrible lapse in judgment during her youth. she refused to apologize for her opposition to the Vietnam War. But Ike Boutwell trained pilots in those days, and these days he owns a couple of movie theaters in Elizabethtown, Kentucky, not far from the Army's Fort Knox. Because this is a free country, he's not showing Monster-in-Law. His movie poster is that picture of Hanoi Jane.
There you are!
The caption reads, "No Jane Fonda movie in this theater." Quoting Ike, "I think Vietnam veterans appreciate this. The soldiers nearby may have also appreciated when Ike refused to show Fahrenheit 9/11 at the time."
Be realistic, Rick.
Shut up, Rosie.
Thank you!
Something else hasn't changed since the days of the Vietnam War protest. The government's interrogating people using their constitutional rights to protest the current wars in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Now, is this a Patriot Act thing, or is this
It appears
different?
to be. No, it appears to be a Patriot Act thing.
Well, I don't care. Whatever's happening, you got to let Jack Bauer do his job.
And we're talking about those kinds of agents here, too. Dozens of protesters were interviewed last summer just before the political conventions in Boston and New York. According to FBI documents, the interviews were conducted by anti-terrorism agents. Yes, think CTU agents on 24. The agents believed that radical protesters were planning to violently disrupt the conventions and to bomb a TV van.
You know, I was in Boston last year for the Democratic National Convention when it was happening, and just walking through town, they had one of those huge demonstrations. It was like 20 or 30 demonstrations all combined into one group. Mm-hmm. And there were guys all over the streets of Boston, and if they didn't look like CTU type guys, along with the regular police.
Oh, I think you told me that off the air, right, about all the super security.
Yeah, the amazing security, but also, you know, you had the guys that were following them, the guys that were like monitoring the parade, the guys in the blue outfits, you know, the cops, but then you had the behind the scenes guys, the guys with little walkie-talkies in their ears,
I'd like to get
over the place.
I would like to get on stage someday to do my Patriot Act.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, that classic
We'd love to see it. I tell you something, if you bring out the Wonder Woman costume again, you know it's going to work.
Not since you've seen 1776. Have you loved a production like my Patriot Act?
If you have never heard the song "Sit Down, Don,"
oh, it's good.
It's fabulous.
I don't know how you trained that eagle.
And really, when the kids come together and they sing build the wall.
Right. Oh, man.
Oh, gosh.
It's fantastic.
And remember, 3 performances a month, you do it in period attire.
It's wonderful, though. I mean, really, the children are what makes it.
That's right.
Half of them in the Uncle Sam costumes and half of them wearing sombreros.
I love it.
And, Rob, you're wrong about that.
Yes?
Ladies are not allowed to work when they're having their period. Because there's no period attire.
Okay, very
Not on Donnie's show.
No,
that's right.
That is one hell of an act, though.
Not in my Patriot Act.
Not in your stage.
Now, this FBI report says the interviews turned up nothing and that none of these things happened. Quoting one critic who's taking the government to court over this, the FBI is starting to regard some forms of dissent as potential terrorism. The FBI says there was a credible threat and that it's that agency's top priority to prevent any terrorist activity. The only thing that could hamper the FBI's efforts is that pesky Constitution written by the protesters who founded this country. Mm-hmm. The White House says people...
You know what you just did? You just did that thing again.
What, gave him some history?
Yeah. He's been hitting it pretty hard this week.
You did that thing again that you're doing. I'm cool with it, you know. Just, you know.
Watch it.
I get it.
Okay, I get it. You're just letting me know that you're on to me.
Right.
I got you.
Hold on. What is it I want to say to you? Hold on. Here's what I want to say.
I'm hearing you!
Yeah, well, I was hoping so.
You get it? Okay.
Well, the White House says...
I'm hearing you!
White House says people have died and that this country's image in the eyes of the world has been hurt beyond repair, and the White House isn't talking about its foreign policy. It's talking about an article in Newsweek that says our guys intimidated prisoners at Guantanamo Bay by flushing pages of their Bible down the toilet.
Toilet state of sentence and row number 1, thank you!
Despite good sources, there's no evidence yet the story is true.
Who run this joint anyway?
The story set off riots in the Middle East, resulting in hundreds of deaths in Pakistan
That means today they got a new toilet seat because...
and Afghanistan, where our soldiers are still in harm's way. The Afghan government says Newsweek should be held responsible for the damages. The White House says it's encouraging Newsweek to make this right.
There you are!
Now, the soon-to-be #1 movie in America is another Star Wars. So the Air Force has decided this would be a good time to ask the president for that technology.
Triple crap. We forgot to call that idiot
Jeff
that's in line for the
Oh.
movie.
It's too late.
Too late now. We're into Buzz's news and comments.
Tomorrow is another day.
Well, he won't be there tomorrow.
The movie started. He will have seen it already.
Well, we'll get his review.
The movie at midnight tonight.
They're expecting huge crowds, and I think by the time you get back on the air tomorrow, he might still be waiting for popcorn.
Yeah, it's true. The Air Force says it wants this Star Wars technology to, quote, secure space so it can protect the U.S. from attack. Critics, including...
From who? From Uranus?
Martians! That's right.
Come on.
Critics, including our own allies, say they're afraid this will start an arms race in space. That's why it hasn't already been part of our arsenal. As a matter of policy, the U.S. has tried to keep space a peaceful place, using just spy satellites to keep the arms race on the ground under control.
Well, it's the final frontier, you know.
Yes, it is. That's right, Norm.
How you doing, Pope?
I'm doing fine. God bless you and everyone else there. God bless all you. God bless, God bless, God bless.
Pope Ratzenberger.
That's John Ratzenberger.
That's right. So, this would be a major policy change for the U.S. and would bring war in space and war from space a little closer.
You're the German Pope, right?
German Pope, you got me right
You
here.
familiar with that Nazi song that guy was calling about?
Oh, you'll land yourself a year in the Huska if you do that. Play that or whistle that in Germany, you're going to jail. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
We never sleep, and the enemy never sleeps. Just as you can go online to practice your driver's license exam, Iraqi insurgents can now go online to see if they have what it takes to be a sniper. The would-be snipers can go to a website and learn that they should aim first for the commanders, the officers, and the pilots, because, according to the website, it takes 2 to 4 years and $500,000 to put one through West Point. Snipers also learn to go for the U.S. Special Forces troops, quote, because they are stupid and have a Rambo complex, don't be arrogant like them, end quote, at the website. The test also includes picture questions like, who would you kill first? The answer for one is, kill the tank's gunner before killing the driver. It's nice to know they have a website they can go to train to kill our people.
So you're doing it again.
Yeah, and he's doing it seriously.
You're doing it again, though.
How about this? You've heard the expression, stop for driving while black? In Ohio, some guys say they've been stopped for driving while gay. Yeah. That's our story when we come back.
What happened is stop for driving while black. You mean a black man can't drive in this neighborhood here?
Ain't that a bitch?
Sometimes.
Black man can't be driving here in Fairfax, Virginia.
Well, don't worry about it. I can't drive either. They're stopping me.
Shut up, faggot.
We've hurt my feelings.
You two try to get along.
Mm-hmm. Buzz?
Yes.
We don't take calls during your news, but we do have someone about Star Wars who's been waiting on hold now for going on nearly 2 hours.
Oh, that's a long time.
So here's a 2-hour wait to get on the air. Nate.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Dude, why have you been waiting for almost 2 hours on hold?
I am bored. I have absolutely nothing to do. I live in Sacramento. What can I say?
You have no life? Well, what can we do for you, Nate?
This is very valuable real estate now. This is oceanfront property. This is Buzz's time. So...
Right on. I apologize, Buzz.
That's all right, man. What do you got?
I was just curious. 2-hour wait. You must have something important to say.
You know what? It wasn't even about Star Wars. I was so depressed about living in Sacramento, and then I got even more depressed because now I have to look forward to getting married and dealing with what Don had to deal with.
3, 2.
Anyway, thank you guys.
That's the Sacramento Spirit, sir.
Blast.
Wow.
Okay,
wait 2 hours.
That's what the guy waited 2 hours for.
It's really shocking to me that someone from Sacramento would call up and sort of celebrate the fact that he's miserable.
There you go. And
Remember the great ratings. Remember the great ratings.
That's right.
Remember the great ratings.
Thank
you! And remember the first call we took today.
Thank you!
Okay, we'll be right back with more Buzz.
This is the Don and Mike Show. This is the Don and Mike Show.
Gosh, I hate to interrupt. It's all been so incredibly fascinating and entertaining and instructive. Really, the time has just flown by.
The Don and Mike Show. 98% perfect. All of the time. The Don and Mike Show.
What's the greatest website in the world?
DonandMikeWebsite.com.
Scatlovers.com.
Well, but DonandMikeWebsite.com's number 2.
Now here's Buzz. That's our website. And, you know, Mike and I did that without any prep.
Yeah, that wasn't written.
There you go, because that's how we are. What are you doing? Don't do that with that coffee mug.
He's caressing his mug.
He's caressing the coffee mug that has our faces
cuddling
on it. Okay, stop it.
Bringing this home to my honey.
You gonna go home and fill it out?
Oh, yeah, your girlfriend's going to like that. Come home from a day at work. Honey, guess what? I got you a present. Here it is. A coffee mug with my picture on it.
Okay.
I'll bring that home. As soon as I give it to her, it'll be given back to me at like 40 miles an hour towards my head. Britney Spears, huh?
She's got a lot of them, though. So she works like where they all are. All of them. Yeah. So it's not that big a deal. It's a novelty in the O'Mara household.
An endless supply of them.
So, coming home to you, Carla. Here you go, coffee mug. Yes, sirree.
So maybe...
I don't know. I might just keep it for myself.
Good for you.
Look at it.
Isn't it pretty?
That was on a coffee mug.
Will you ever drink whiskey out of it?
I'll drink anything out of it.
Mug of whiskey? Oh, no. What is that about?
I've been on that website Buzz told me about.
What website?
The one that's got the news stories and all that stuff.
Yeah. Oh, the news filter.
That's a hideous website. Every day it seems to get worse.
So you pleasure yourself to that website?
No.
This is what you were just indicating.
No, I didn't mean that. I saw somebody doing that. I saw somebody doing that.
Homo.
What do you mean? I saw that on a website.
Homo. Mm-hmm.
They were, and then she was.
Yeah.
Homo. That's not homo. It's not homo.
It's not. Okay, you're watching a guy though. See, I didn't understand that there was a girl
watching a guy
involved.
like you would watch a guy on Platinum Plus.
There's a name for that.
The Japanese have a word for that.
There's a name for that.
I know what the word is.
That you do that into a cup and then the girl drinks it.
Seems to be big in the Asian culture.
Yeah, that's what we hear.
Oh, yes.
No MSG.
At least it was in the film I watched.
Fill my cup.
Yes, very disturbing.
Fill my cup up. We on number 3. Oh, Joe. That's good, number 3.
Highly disturbing.
Finally.
What, Buzz?
What? Nothing. No. The last story always begins with the word finally.
Finally.
Yeah.
Finally, Buzz.
A woman is not legally responsible for injuring her boyfriend while they were having consensual sex. That's the ruling from a state appeals court this week on a man identified only as John Doe. Would you use your real name if the woman fractured your penis? He says she was negligent 11 years ago when she suddenly changed positions and landed on him awkwardly.
Ow.
The emergency surgery that followed in 1994 was also followed by a long and painful recovery, according to John's lawsuit.
It's a tough procedure. Give me a second. Where's my wrench?
The court has ruled the woman...
Mike, lay still.
Ow! Ow, 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 ow.
Hey, shh. Quiet. Lie down.
Better.
The court has ruled the woman was not reckless. The man disagrees.
Thank you!
I'm Buzz Burbank on the Don and Mike Show.
Thank you, Buzz.
No.
That's it. Hold on. That's the same goddamn song.
Oh, that's a good song.
I know, but I want another one.
How about something from the Stones?
Or you can do War.
Boom, 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 boom.
And I like Len Kravitz.
Sure.
We can do with Len Kravitz.
Absolutely.
Bob Ice will be dressed probably as Len Kravitz tonight on American Idol. He loves doing that. He looks like such an idiot, Bob Ice does.
When he puts on sunglasses.
Listen, we got to go. Ron and Fez are coming up next.
Yay.
And as always, tonight the folks at the show, the great Giant Brian.
Giant Brian and the size of his head.
Giant Brian and the usual gang coming up next on JFK FM. Good day to you, sir.
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 No. Just forget it. Just forget it all today.
No.
Come on now. It's been a fine show.
No, the computer's screwing up, and now I've just realized I have to go home.
Can I say hi to somebody, though?
Yeah, who?
I'd like to take a moment to say hi to Helen McBride. Helen!
Till we meet again, this is Sammy Davis Jr. saying, be kind, be nice, and I hope the next performer has the pleasure of having as nice an audience as you've been tonight. And let me leave you swinging.
This is the Don and Mike Show.